raising hell, shooting the shit, raising kids.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them. Out of all of us, 3 dads, 1 to be, and 1 fucking cat dad.
Word.
A whore cat.
She's a little skink.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I got a whore cat too. Mine got pregnant. We had to take her to get a cat abortion.
Cat abortion.
Fuck yeah, dude. I don't want any more fucking animals out there. Fuck.
So,
anyways,
before we start, what has everyone been up to?
I mean, like yesterday?
Yeah, or just recent shit, or...
Well, shit, man. I'm actually went in for an interview Friday. Wait, that is yesterday, right? Yeah, up in Nampa, and yeah, they want me to go.
Nice.
I got a job,
nice.
So you got hired.
Yes, I did.
So you're not going back to L.A.?
No, that was some bullshit. What happened there?
Congratulations. Well, we can talk about it later.
Yeah,
I'm
ready to talk some shit.
What are you, David? What you been up to?
Just working the last few days, trying to get rid of the shit boxes at home. You know, pay off some daddy debt.
Do we need to put a plug? What are you selling?
Huh?
What are you selling?
Oh, just cars, man. Trying to get rid of the jalopy jungle.
I was gonna say some
that stupid truck that he paid too much money for.
Noel's sour about that truck.
some daddy debt or some zaddy.
That was an impulse buy.
Yeah, it was. It was an impulse.
What truck? I haven't even seen this truck.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It was a little 88 Toyota pre-Tacoma. It's pretty cool. It's one of them, boxy body styles.
Yeah. The little small ones.
Yeah, carbureted. Yeah, it was cool, man.
Get closer to the mic.
So,
Pull it down further.
Me or David?
Yeah.
Both.
All right.
You literally got to put your fucking lip on the fucking...
Yeah.
All right, well,
You have
I'm
to
on there
kiss
now.
it.
There we go.
You got to fucking mac it. Get really a
Oh,
fucking
yeah?
queen.
You like that?
Literally
Like
sounds
that?
like
Yeah, so...
Oh yeah.
selling cars.
So what's the issue with the truck? Why don't you like it? What happened there?
It was just a pre-fuel injection, so it's carbureted.
Tell him how much you paid for it.
I don't know. I don't understand carburetors as much as I
Tell him how
thought
much
I
you paid
did.
for it.
So,
Well, I got a fucking mower next
How
door.
much was it, David?
I got it for $4,000, 114,000 miles. I think it was worth it. Noel just is sour because it's not
Because it's not in his driveway.
Yeah. It's not a 3,000. It's not a broken down
And then he
3,000
says-
GT or
he's like-
or Stereon. You know.
He's like, I don't like trucks.
EK, what? You don't want it anymore or what?
No, I wanted it. It's just causing me more issues than I wanted. I got my my
I know
Galant
that.
VR4 right now. I'm trying to put money into it. So when you try to put money into 2 cars, you kind of see yourself broke.
It's a lot of babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What about you, Govi?
That sucks. Yeah, what about me?
The car.
What you been up to, fool?
I've been fucking raiding junkyards. Yeah, they
You
had
just miss having some fucking dip in your mouth when you said that shit. And talking in a fucking like country accent.
Did I say that in a country
No, I'm
accent?
saying that's
Oh.
all you needed right there to complete that.
No, but yeah, I've been going.
And you're just hoarding all the
in my
all the pieces
mania,
that you
just
get.
buying all this shit off all those cars that pop up on the junkyard.
Este way's paying too much for parts.
The fucking video of you guys out in the junkyard the other day. He looked so defeated just for that little broken part with the fucking stereo. He's just like
He's all depressed.
he
Someone
can't
else broke
he
it.
can't comprehend how it's broken or
I
why it's
figured it
broken.
out, Dave. Someone else tried to get it,
And they broke
before
it,
me,
trying to
and
get
they
it
broke
out.
it getting out, and then I freaking knew how to get it out, and I got it out. But when I did, the freaking part just
Dude,
Yeah.
his face of like disappointment when he's like, "What are you doing, Gopher?" And he's just, that face.
I broke it. That was really bummed out because I've been.
He looked
looking
like a
forward to that
puppy,
part
didn't he?
For
Yeah.
Kind of like
I
a
know,
puppy
I
face.
look so
Like,
fucking cute in that. Yeah.
So
What's
with-
that, a radio?
So you're just gonna hoard all these parts,
All
No,
right,
dude.
we're getting off.
and
Fucking.
as your car dies down, you're just gonna keep it alive by replacing.
So that's what
them
you've been
over
up
and
to,
over.
Gofi.
Yeah, I've been doing car stuff
Car stuff, man.
like nonstop for like the last 4 months, maybe. Yeah.
like a real man.
I mean, it wasn't just like I go to the junkyards and shit. I worked on the Bug and we went on the Gambler and that was fucking wild. It was dusty and 110 degrees and horse flies. I still have a fucking mark from a fucking bit bite from a fucking horse fly.
Those things are mean.
You want to introduce yourself, white guy? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
this-
you know
this
what?
is
No,
fucking
seriously, I
random white
fucked
guy
up.
over
We
here.
should have introduced him first.
You know, we should have, yeah.
That's
This is
great,
our
man.
guest. This
Hey,
is.
well, we can just edit this part in the front, can't we?
I don't fucking know.
Introductions.
No,
Here we
we're
go.
just gonna go with it.
All right, well, fuck it.
But yeah, this is Will.
Will's
Will.
over here.
Will
Oh,
Osmer,
shit.
dude. The legend.
I have a last name too, guys.
Will, the IT guy.
Hey, dude, should I connect my Bluetooth and call Gilbert in a minute? He's calling me.
Do it.
Yeah,
But
fuck it.
yeah, Will, what you been up to? This is
Uh,
our guest, by the way, guys.
I'm visiting from Boise. Just come down to hang out, talk about random shit, have a good time. Been racing RC cars and house projects that are just endless.
Oh,
Doing
yeah.
white guy shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
That's very white hobbies you got there.
Right.
I mean, they sound great though. Don't get me wrong.
RC cars, yeah, that's great. I mean, freaking ankle killers, right?
Oh yeah, they're terrible. Like I have like bruises. From,
I've
like,
seen him
months
flip
ago.
toddlers.
Oh yeah, he's like grown men even.
Oh yeah, that's great. I want to see that. I'd go after.
He's all getting
Some
hard
ankles.
and shit. Oh yeah.
Let's go break some ankles, guys, at that fucking park. Hey, look at this alcoholic over here. Are we gonna leave all the fucking empty cans right here?
I mean, they're there now. I can't get out.
We'll see.
Split
That's
that
gonna
shit
be
out.
our progress.
Yeah. Oh man.
I didn't have breakfast today either.
What about you, Albert? What have you been up
I
to?
don't think none of us did. What have I been up to? Shit, same old shit, different day. Working, dog. I've been in St. Louis for the last 9 fucking weeks. And
I
I'll
can't believe it's
be
been that long, dude. It doesn't
yeah,
seem
and I'll
like
be
that
in
long.
Durango, Colorado for the next probably month and a half or so. So, just fucking traveling and working. Recently, I went to go see my daughter in Atlanta. Took her first day of school. That was shit was cool as fuck. My dad never went, so I went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Con
actually.
todos los morenitos.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, speaking of Callie, I told Callie we were gonna record and shit, and she goes, "With Gopher?"
With go.
Like, yeah. I'm like, once we have the link up, I'll send it over to you. It's like, yeah, I'll tune in, Dad. So you better
Nice.
watch what you say.
Yeah,
We're
she's
gonna
gonna
bleep
send you
it.
all these notes.
We gotta
Yeah.
bleep it.
Yeah, I'm busy as shit, guys. But plan is to be home the end of March next year, full time. So
Hell yeah.
that way we do this more often and no pre-recordings and shit like that.
And then like Gopher says, kick off the business, dude.
Let's fucking do it already. You and Jesse sound the same. You're like, I thought you were already fucking coming this summer. I thought it was this summer, dude.
You said 1 year, motherfucker.
I know, I know, and thank you guys for holding me accountable for that shit. Tells me that shit all the time. Like, you said that shit last year, fool. All right, I guess for shits and giggles, let me call fucking Gilbert and see what the fuck. Let's see if we can even hear him. Can we hear it?
Damn,
we can,
yeah,
huh?
yeah, we can.
Turned it out a little bit, actually. He's gonna be
Hey,
gone.
what's up, Albert?
What up, loco?
¿Cómo andan?
Yeah, dog. We're in the middle of the
Hey, we need
recording.
to let you know legally that we were recording,
Legally, you're
We're in the middle of recording right now.
and you're being
Oh, yeah,
recorded.
really?
You're being recorded as we
Awesome.
speak.
Hey, Gilbert, dice no, okay, we need to let you know legally because he doesn't want to get sued. But we're telling him you can't sue the poor, dude.
Dile que en cuanto cuelgue ya le van a andar echando pinche ahí papeleo.
¿Tú crees que le vas a quitar al güey el pinche carro ese que no jala? Va.
All my car parts,
¿Qué
all
le
my
quito
rare
ahí?
car parts that I'm stowing away.
Yeah, dog.
No,
No,
like
we're
you
just
know.
we're just getting we're getting started. We're in the middle of one right now, but we got four
Oh, right
to
on.
go.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was just calling you. I was gonna hit the gym and then go over there later.
Simón,
You know, see what you guys were up to. Oh yeah, that's
¿sabes?
awesome.
Acá están las chelas y ahorita ahí los chingamos unos gallos.
Oh hell yeah.
So,
Ahorita voy a llevar todo
ahorita
el
get
pinche
your
gallinero
pump
para
on
allá.
y como
Oh.
dicen los gabachos that the gabachos claim that weed helps with muscle recovery. Is that shit true?
Yeah, that's why I do it all the time.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
don't, son.
Fucking hell yeah.
It's like I was feeling sore the other day and I just doobied up, but yeah.
Se te
Good
quitó,
evening.
güey.
Yeah.
Se te quitó lo
Doobie doobie.
chingón. Sale pues, Gilbert. Just give us a call when you're on your way or whatever.
Right on, man.
Sale pues.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
You know, ever since you just said about the getting closer to the mic, I can't stop fucking with it. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
You're like
Yeah,
making out.
just
You're like
hear
making
that
out with it
fucking-
over here,
yeah,
Andy.
I'm just-
Hey, we need to label these mics because
Yeah, we do.
making out with
Fuck
That's what I
Andy.
said. That's what I said. I was
I wanna
like,
have to
I was
find
using
the-
this one last night. That's why I
I
wanted
want
it.
to find my label maker.
I'm pretty sure I farted in mic 2 last night. So
damn.
tight.
Dave's got pink eye now.
Shit.
Doritos and Red Bull.
Hey, I need a couple days off of work, so pink eye'll do.
Check this shit out.
Is that what that is right now?
Stupid.
All right, so fuck, where were we? So we kind of went around and seen what the fuck we've been up to.
Well, let's get into the raising kids shit, man.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute, we forgot one fucking thing. Current news, current events. Does anybody got a good one?
Slava Ukraini.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
For Ukraine.
Monkeypox.
No, like the latest and greatest shit, like making noise.
Well, I can think of
We
something.
can think of one topic and then we can just kind of go around and give our opinion.
I
on
know
a current
something
one.
that's making noise right now in locally, and you guys know those like flat, like steel plates they put on the road when they're doing construction.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the cars that caught on fire over there in Jerome? They hit that, they sparked, and they both two cars lit on fire, I guess.
Another suing.
And I guess a lot of people are, well, yeah, a lot of people are kind of talking out about it. You know, like saying how sketchy they are. You know, every time I drive over one, you know, you see people hauling ass and hitting them.
Fuck yeah.
You know, when I drive over one, I slow down, man. What do you guys think about that stuff?
I go around him.
Like when they trench the road.
If
and
it's not
shit?
my fucking truck, I
Yeah.
go right through it.
Yeah. Yeah, when they trench the road and then they put like
Yeah,
a
like a steel plate.
like a steel
Oh
plate.
yeah, yeah.
uh-huh,
I was trying to go around that shit.
Yeah,
If I can avoid it, I definitely will.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah, that shit's thick and like almost sharp on the edges. It seems like.
Yeah,
So if you
yeah.
hit that hard, it'll could pop a tire.
Yeah,
maybe.
so-
So
Like, if you
I
hit
just
the
don't get
corner
how
just
the
right, you know.
I just don't get how the car stood on. Like it must have been one hell of a fucking spark then.
It
to-
sounded like that fucking thing was too small for the hole that it was in.
Yeah,
and it
so-
probably like wobbled.
when they
something.
hit it, it probably wobbled up and
Mm.
hit something under there and caused a fire. But
So these guys were just driving around with like a
Yeah,
bar
man, yeah.
built under.
Outside
under
or
the
maybe
car.
the fucks knew that
cat-
that would happen
car
too, though.
catches on
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Fuck.
Apparently they
never
were
know.
saying that it was just his school teacher driving home and hit it and boom.
Damn.
Everybody
dude.
was okay though, and
Cha-ching.
so yeah.
I imagine that's what's gonna go down
Oh yeah,
next.
yeah. So I guess the city of Jerome's saying that they contracted someone, so it wasn't there.
Yeah, they're gonna sue the contractor.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, you can't sue the fucking poor though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's in fucking
And
Jerome.
make them even more poor.
All right, so
Hey, Jerome's got a bunch of cats you can sue people for. So if you're a guy like Noel, you'll sue for cats.
What? Why would I sue for cats?
You
What are
like
talking about?
cats.
I'm not gonna sue someone for what?
For their cat.
Hey,
My
hey,
car
how-
lit
how
on
old
fire.
was,
Give me your fucking cat.
the people that did that shit.
You
Was
know,
it older people or
I,
younger
I'm,
people?
I'm not sure. They didn't really disclose, ages on the newspaper article. They are looking for the first guy though that got off and went and pulled people out of their cars or whatever. No one ever caught his name, so that's kind of cool. There's people like that out there. If it was,
What
When
a
was
good
this?
Samaritan. Wow.
When was this?
just a few
wanna
days
do me a
ago.
favor?
Yeah.
What do you want?
A pen.
A what?
Una pluma way.
Hey, wait, no, pero el de pa fumar. Bueno,
Where? Where?
a rato. On break.
I need to get
All
another beer.
right, so Gopher, do you have any kids? You got
No.
anything to say?
I got a cat.
Like,
That's
oh,
pregnant?
he actually
Got a cat.
technically, okay. So I witnessed Gopher spending like about $86 on food a day. Wet food.
All for the cat.
All for the fucking cat. So technically, he is a dad because the fucking bitch or the feline is pregnant, and
She is?
so you are gonna have babies.
Yep.
And
She
then
is a whore cat. Then.
and then he's gonna orphan the fuck out of them or keep them.
No, check this out. So
orphan the fuck out of him.
Or what?
So he comes home, right? He feeds the cat, and then he goes outside to try to feed the fucking alley cat. So
It's the boyfriend cat. The ginger boyfriend cat.
Yeah,
if I was Noel's cats, dude, I'd have a better living than I do now.
yeah. I gave him shit the whole way. He's probably mad at me. I'm like, dude,
Whatever, dude.
I wish I was Michi.
Uh,
Like, look at that. He gets fucking like packet like And then I saw that it was chicken flavored and like some other flavor.
Salmon flavored
See?
and tuna flavored.
You know what though?
the-
You know what?
Grain free.
I do
Meow
enjoy
mix.
giving my cats wet food too, though. And also,
I just squirt it on top of the little dry food.
I mix it. Yeah, I try to make it.
You know,
Yeah, you mix it because the fucking dog, if he has an option, he'll go for the wet shit all day.
And then he'll just lick it off, huh?
And then once you give him that fucking kicks,
The kicks.
that fucking
That's cereal,
fucking
dude.
horse bread, that fucking horse bread, they
Fucking
won't eat that
Wheaties.
shit.
mhm.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
That's what that Wix fucking shit.
So no
Only-
kids,
only
then,
gave ya-
just kittens.
If you ever had
That's,
that
uh,
Wix,
the cat daddy.
what's that Wix shit called?
Yeah, we're talking about kids.
Yeah, you know Wick.
Yeah,
What's it called?
weak
Women,
and-
infant, and children.
Yeah.
Is that what it stands for?
If they maybe I don't know if they gave you like food stamps or whatever, they would
Yeah.
only allow you to buy that fucking cereal. That
Yeah,
fucking
they have
Kix
like
cereal.
little fucking.
I
stamps where
fucking
you
used
can
to
get-
buy it because it was fucking kids tested, mother approved.
Almost right.
Yeah.
That's what the
They were
box would
only
say. The slogan. Now
slightly
fuck that. So
sweet
kicks back then,
balls
maybe now they still
of
do.
cardboard.
They used to have kicks. They're very, very kicks, and it used to come with fucking berries in it.
Very. Wow.
Yeah, so it was
What a
the
play.
regular fucking
What a play on
poofy,
words.
yeah, the poofy fucking corn puffs with
Hey,
flavor and
What's
shit.
that fucking? There it is. I need this.
Anyway, so you don't have kids?
I need lumbar support. No.
No.
Fuck them kids.
Damn, fucker.
He's got
All
a
my
cat.
friends have kids. I'm basically just an uncle now, and that's cool.
Well, how many of us friends do we have that have kids that don't have kids?
I'm like the
Just
only
go
one.
for.
You and Juice
Oh yeah, Juice
that he knows of.
and Dave.
Yeah, Juice prefers a Lexus.
Yeah.
He wants to travel.
Sorry, dog, but you do.
Get that Lexus, Juicy.
And,
Get that Lexus.
With the tent on the top. No,
Yeah,
he
he wants a
emphasized
tent.
that shit.
Yeah, he wants to go travel in that. That's pretty dope, though. I would definitely take a Lexus.
So WIC doesn't. Okay, it does stand for that, but the
Damn.
full name for WIC is Special Supplement Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children.
Yeah, I remember. We were on that when I was. a
And
kid.
there's motherfuckers out there trying to buy cigarettes with that shit.
No, they just let
Or
us
food
have that
stamps.
fucking that cereal. I just fucking remember that fucking cereal.
You didn't
I
like it?
hated
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I
You had
fucking
WIC.
hated
Your mom was on WIC.
it. Yep.
Yeah, my mom was on WIC too. We used to get like
Didn't they used to give checks too?
yeah, WIC checks,
Ah, fuck,
milk.
I don't remember.
Anything with
I
no
remember-
sugar, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corn flakes.
Uh huh.
Yeah, every 2 weeks you got like
It fucking sucked, and the only one that had any
It
kind
didn't
of
suck. I
sweetness
would add sugar on it.
was the
Shit.
fucking the Kicks.
do you think that's where the Mexican thing came from, where like you add fucking cereal
sugar
to
to
your
No.
cornflakes?
I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
doubt it,
Probably.
man.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
just-
doubt it.
Yeah.
The whole concept of the Spanglish cornflakes is like a bastardization of cornflakes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And it's because it's cornflakes. It's not frosted flakes, mind you.
Yeah,
it's
it's just
bare ass fucking just
Cornflakes.
cornflakes.
Well, I used to argue with my dad, like, can we just get Frosted Flakes? We're gonna add a shitload of sugar on the shit, anyways. No, I'm like, fuck you. I
Yeah.
mean, he probably didn't tell us we were on WIC though
Yeah. See.
back then.
I don't remember. I can't remember if we were, but I do remember adding fucking
Sugar?
sugar to my
No,
cereal.
you know
Okay,
what?
pinche
You know what's
sucaritas?
better?
Like,
you
I
know what's
can't
better
ever-
than sugar though?
I can't
Put
remember, like-
honey because then do it before it's like when you put the milk in,
Yeah.
so it like kind of like coats them.
Yeah.
And then put the milk in, and it's
I haven't tried that.
So
yeah. Write that one down, Amy.
what? Write what down?
Try that.
Try what?
The
The honey,
honey
and the
on
cornflakes.
cornflakes. Cornflakes. Yeah.
Cornflakes.
Le voy a echar miel flakes.
Yeah. There you go. Miel flakes.
So basically, if they had WIC for cats, Gopher would be all up on that.
Yeah. Give me that assistance.
For only $10, you can save a life.
No,
You know that
dude.
fucking stupid ass thing?
Dude, those always fucking hit.
Do they really hit you?
Dude, I just gotta change it immediately. I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. Whether it's an animal
For
or
only
anything.
$5.
Cuts
Hey,
every
shut
time.
the fuck up, bitch. I got work to do.
Yeah,
All right,
no.
so just to end the cereal fucking conversation and WIC, if you had a kid, what
Yeah.
kind of fucking cereal would you get him? Or would you not get him any at all?
Cat daddy.
Hey,
Cat
did Ronnie
cereal?
leave the Jello shots?
I don't know why you want one.
Because if you say, so the house rule is if you say JR's name up in this bitch, that's initials for
Yeah.
for a famous
That fucking
podcaster,
guy
right? So if
that
you
we're
say his
going
fucking
after.
name, you got to take a shot.
No
I'll
one
have
say his
everything.
name.
So just a fair warning.
FYI.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, Jr.
Fair warning.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
If you start doing that
So-
shit, that's borderline. I'm just gonna switch the rule and say any kind of reference to him is gonna be it.
All right, all right.
no, we can say the JR just to know what the fuck we're talking about. But other than
Junior?
that, what up, Junior?
El
Hey, so
Junior.
what kind of cereal would you do?
So what? We can't mention this motherfucker?
Yeah, you can. It's not against the law.
Oh, it's just a thing we're doing.
It's just a house rule to get fucked up.
But you'll get punished in
Joe
the good way.
Mama. No.
Yeah, that's right. The
What's
homie was
that,
at the Joe Mama's fucking.
What are those
place.
smackums called?
The what?
The honey smacks?
Pussy smacks.
I don't know.
Pussy puffs.
Pussy puffs.
The frog ones. That's the shit you would buy them.
Yeah, dude, those are
This
great.
fucking guy.
You like the
pussy
froggy ones?
Pussy puffs, dude. They look like puffed up pussies.
The ones that taste like oat.
Yeah, it's oat with honey.
that tastes like.
Hey, 10 years
Hey,
old.
why am I hearing all this fucking feedback all of a sudden?
It's. I hear delay.
It's lag, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Can you hear that?
Say something loud.
What?
Hello.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
It was.
Well, what did you do?
It's.
I muted it.
But what did you change? Something changed. That's like brand new. Before
Oh,
that.
there we go. It's
Yeah.
it's back.
Yeah, it's doing it on your guys' side.
Huh.
But I don't know. I'm not a tech, so and the
Technical
fucking techs,
difficulties.
the
You know
techs
what?
I've worked with fucking suck. I'll get back to you.
Episode 4. We're
Good thing
figuring
it's-
it out, guys.
I'm like, good thing
Yeah.
no one's getting paid.
Yeah, I think
So anyway, that's the cereal that I would give
the
him.
smackers.
Yeah, the Smackums with the frog.
Fuck.
Or that knockoff brand.
It is gonna be your microphone that's picking up the feedback that's causing the delay. Say something, and then at the end, your shit like
Hello.
picks it up.
Hi. I'm saying stuff for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hearing it twice.
Bum 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 bum
It
bum
wasn't
bum
doing
bum.
that earlier, so
No.
what happened?
Did the mode get bumped? How's that? Is that better?
I don't know, Melissa.
No, it's delayed.
There's a lag. Yeah.
While he gets that figured out, David, are you a father? Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
What is it like to raise kids? You think it's hard? Is it raising hell or?
You know, some days it's hard, man. You know, we were just talking about this, Andy and I, and with Will, and
Yeah.
you know, some days it's rough, man, but some days it's the best thing ever, you know. And at the end of the day, I feel like being a
See, I
dad,
don't want any of that.
No, well, it's all unimpressed. It's
right,
fine.
right.
Totally unimpressed.
You know,
And this motherfucker's always trying to get me to. Okay, you want kids, dude? It's gonna be awesome.
You know,
oh, it's gonna make you so happy.
Who
Fuck
says that? David?
Este pinche cabrón.
you know, I say that because you know, being a father, like fatherhood is one of the best experiences you get to experience in life, man. And you don't know what it is until you're there. You know, I didn't want to be a father.
That's what motherfuckers tell you. When they
Denial,
want you
denial.
To be
They wanna-
miserable like them.
They want to suck you in.
I
Yeah.
think what David's trying to say is you'll know. He's only telling you not to do it. He's not telling you, hey, I got your Ruger and I got it in your temple. Do it. I think what
gonna
he's
have fucking kids right now.
he's sharing this experience so that you remember how I lead. You're gonna have that aha moment when you do become a dad. Like right now, you're like, fuck kids.
Yeah.
But what he's just saying is for you to, you're probably gonna remember what he says.
Yeah, like
And then when you do have that kid and you do have that joy,
Yeah. When
you're
you have
gonna
that
be like,
accident,
fuck, David, you should have put that fucking gun on my temple.
I will
When you have that mistake.
totally tell you if that ever happens, but I can guarantee you that no kids are coming out of my peep.
Hey, are you on that copper shit?
Mistakes can always happen.
Copper shit, no. That's
Yeah, the
lagging.
contraceptive.
lagging. Yeah.
Should we do some tech work for a bit?
So we are back, and where the fuck were we on?
Okay, talking about kids, man.
We
I was-
thought the
I was
cereal.
I was telling Noel here how being a dad's probably one of the greatest blessings, you know. And
And I call bullshit.
It's not me trying to get him to have kids. It's me trying to share a experience. You know,
Bet.
you know, you want your homies to succeed. You want your homies to
No,
to-
but David, hold on. I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it's a great experience because it's like, I feel what you're doing
Speak
is
to
like,
the mic, homie.
I feel it's like what you're doing is that you want him to have those same feelings of enjoyment that you get.
yeah,
It's
man.
like, yo, I tried this fucking badass burger. Go fucking get this shit because you're
Yeah,
gonna fucking
man.
cum your pants.
That's what life's about. You know.
So I get. It's
you
not
know,
like Noel thinks like you're trying to trap him into fucking feeling shitty, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
as a friend, he's just expressing those
fuck that.
fucking.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
no,
fun, man. It's fun. I
I-
mean, don't get me
Sounds like
wrong.
those highs and lows are way too extreme. I don't want that.
But that's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff, Noel.
Well, kids can't raise kids. This is what Gopher's saying.
Yeah, exactly. I still
That's how
I can
he
barely
feels.
take care of myself. So
He wants to spend
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough. I mean, if
$85.
you, yeah, I'll give you that.
Hey, ladies, our most eligible bachelor, Noel Garibay.
no hose.
No hope.
No hoes, no
But
kids.
you might as well just be like virgins
no
only.
hoes.
No
no
hoes, no
kids.
kids. This motherfucker. I mean, if you have a cat, it's a plus, right?
You know what?
And if you drive a, if you drive a fucking beat up fucking shaft, that's also good.
You know what? Let's start a GoFundMe account. Let's send Noel to Mexico to
Fuck
find himself a
Hell yeah,
a
dude. That'd be
Mexican.
fucking easy as hell.
Paisa.
Yeah, bring himself back a Mexican girl.
De veras, güey, te traes una para que te haga también bean tacos.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, Andy.
Tacos de,
what was that song?
de
15 años
vapor
tenía
or what the fuck?
Martina or
de
what?
canasta.
La Martina, dude.
Yeah,
Tacos de canasta.
hey, we'll start a GoFundMe. Noel needs to go find his La Martina.
Yeah, she's got to be 15 or 16 though. That's how.
Fuck that.
Para que digan, no quieren tamales.
Yeah, because I don't know, dude. If you go back to at this age, I don't know if you're gonna find a woman my age in Mexico.
Yeah, you know what? They're all hood rats now,
That's-
dude.
but
They've
what's
all
what is
caught
it?
up to that shit.
Exactly.
But you know that's
But-
how
they all
do.
have WhatsApp.
But you know that's what they all
Yeah,
do.
hey,
They used to
dude,
go back
yeah.
and get young ass girls and shit.
Hey, dude,
That's what they used to do. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Well, that's what I'm
to do.
saying.
Hey, dude, on the Mexican radio stations like that broadcast out of LA,
Yeah.
they
dude.
always say that. Si
Chicky
tienes
baby.
el WhatsApp.
Chicky baby.
Huh?
Have you heard of Chicky Baby?
No.
She sounds pretty hot. She's on that shit.
Chicky
No.
baby.
Yeah.
So,
La cheeky baby.
Yeah, she's
la
our
de,
age.
David,
She's
la de que
33.
I'm a very freaky girl.
Hey, that was your fault.
Hey, Andy, so what's up, fool? What do you think is good? So, David, it is good, right?
Yeah, man.
Is it good?
Yeah. Being a dad is the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, and with that comes being a husband. And yeah, man, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What about you, fucker? Are you gonna scare Will? Or
I
you
fucking
gonna...
hate my life. No, man.
Save me.
No, when we fucking first started talking to Will
See,
earlier, I was like,
told you.
oh, so you have a kid, dude, or whatever. He's like, yeah, and I was like, you're gonna fucking hate your life. No, but like the thing is, I mean, it is fun. It is fun, dude. Like David was mentioning, what were you saying, like milestones?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Just seeing them like
milestones.
develop and progress and get their own personality and shit, it's fun. And I get those highs that he's talking about, but it is work. It is hard.
It is.
But it's just, I feel like it's just fucking with anything in life, you know? Like you get this fucking car, oh, it breaks down, it's gonna suck getting under there and pull
You get
the fucking
frustrated
this
and
that,
you
you fucking
give up.
stub your fucking knuckles on shit. It, you know, with anything, man. With
It-
anything, there's pros and cons with anything, and that's just what it is. It's just a matter of if you want to do it or whatever. If
It-
Noel doesn't want to do it, then
It's worth it,
I don't
man.
know.
It's worth it, man. Like the sleepless nights, the you know, I get that a lot. You know, like, hey, man, you only sleep 5 hours a day. That's not good for you. You know, well, it's good for my child. You know, it's good for us raising our child right now, and you know, it's worth it. You know, it's you get used to it. You know, fatherhood. Well, Will's over here shaking. He's like, oh shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Already I've noticed it though. Like, but I will say, like, 'cause everybody says how expensive it is to have a child and like get all the accessories and all that stuff, and I don't think it's been that bad so far. But I
You know,
also haven't
man,
bought any diapers.
Financially and
It costs $50,000 to have a kid at the hospital.
Where the fuck did you get this statistic from?
If you don't have good insurance, you're
Oh,
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you have
that's
WIC,
why you get
homie.
good insurance.
Then you have
Yeah,
WIC.
if you
Well,
get
you
good
work-
insurance, I heard of bitches only paying like $250.
Hey, dude,
out
you
of
already got
pocket.
everything?
That's silly.
Pretty much everything. Yeah, I just need some infant car seat, and I think that's it. We've got like bassinet and all the other stuff that I don't.
Yeah.
David, don't you have any
understand, but
handyman
I-
Hey, I'll
can
tell
give
you that the bassinet, that's like the mobile fucking crib, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't that like the shit that
I
they used
promise
to do in
you,
the
you will.
Victorian era?
I promise you will fucking use
bounce
that more
around.
than the actual crib.
Oh
Yeah,
Like,
you
when
will.
you're
Yeah,
when
you
you're
will.
a new fucking parent, you will buy
You gotta get them wire wheels, dude.
excessive ass shit
Giant
you don't need.
wire wheels for them.
You'll buy excessive shit you don't need, and you won't use it.
You know, Will, yeah, it's like I was saying though, it's not any extra expense, man. Like you figure it out into your budget, and that was one of my biggest scares. Like, you know, David and I,
I've never had a budget in my life.
we
Fuck,
kind
I
of,
know.
you know, split our money between bills and fun and everything, and trying to add a baby into that, I freaked out because I felt like I couldn't do it. But you know, it's like second nature, man. Just like being a dad, like they hand this baby to you after 3 days being in the hospital, and it's like, hey, make sure it doesn't die. You know,
Here you go,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Take your
It's
kid.
exciting as shit, dude.
Yeah,
But the thing is, man, like, what I've noticed as far as me is like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, dude. Like,
Nobody does. That's the
You're-
thing. They
you
don't
just-
teach you to do that.
yeah. It's just an experience, man. You're just going through it, and you're like, don't do this, don't do that, and you just like,
Elaborate more on that shit. That you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or who told
Okay,
you
well, as
who
long-
told
it-
you you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I guess you have some.
There's a lot of parents out there that feel like they're not good parents, but they really are.
I
There's a
think
lot
it's-
of parents that have a kid in like a month. They're like, oh my god, I'm such a good parent. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Moms.
No,
and shit.
the
I'm
the
a
really
mom.
the really good parents that I know,
He's like, bitch, you've been having a kid for 3
they
months.
don't
how
they
are you
don't
a
give
good mom?
themselves
How do you
enough
know anything
fucking
about parenting?
credit, dude.
You know, yeah, that's true, man. You know, the real parents don't give themselves credit.
Yeah,
enough.
it's hard to see your own work you put in to those kids and shit. Fucking bitch ass kids, fucking.
yeah.
Sometimes they break my heart. Sometimes they piss me off.
Oh god, dude. Yeah.
But nah, it's the coolest shit ever, dude. It's the
It
coolest
is,
job
huh?
I've ever
Yeah,
fucking had. Like as
coolest,
a title,
coolest job. You're
as a
you're
title.
you're in for an awesome time, Will. It's one of the best experiences in the world that anybody can have a
and you got a
fatherhood.
camera, so that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, 10 billion pictures of that kid.
Yeah, man. Just
that's awesome. I wish my parents had fucking pictures of
yeah,
us,
me too. Like definitely take those pictures, man. Take those videos, because you know to this day my phone's overloaded with pictures of my daughter from the day she was born to now, and you know the
somebody else's.
data is getting filled, and you know
My-
I'm
my
cool with it.
phone's-
I have a hard time deleting pictures, you
My
know.
phone's filled with
Yeah.
pictures of my cars.
Y qué más?
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Nothing.
all
there is.
Photo GIFs or whatever.
dicks, dude. Dicks.
What?
All
So
right.
many
So,
dicks.
so would you? I guess recommending someone to have a fucking kid isn't the right way of putting it, but
Yeah, especially a fucking
it-
person like
yeah,
me.
it's like saying,
dumbass.
hey, buy a car. It's like
Here, buy 10 cars.
No, no.
but your experience is good, right, Andy?
Yes.
And how many fucking bitch ass kids do you have?
So 3 total, man.
Yeah, boy, girl. We gotta talk like people don't know who the fuck we are. So.
Right, yeah.
so-
So I got 3. The
Bitches,
oldest,
muchachos, valis.
the oldest one's my step kid, but I call her my pre-order kid. Yeah, I call her my pre-order kid, and then I have 2 with Veronica, and but Miles. Well, I call her Miles. Her name's Camila, but I showed up in her life when she was like, she was 3. So, you know, if it's just all these years, I just see her as like one of my own now at this point. It's
She
just,
calls him Papa Son.
Is she still shy as shit?
not as
No?
much as she used to be, but she still kind of is.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's
I think that age is normal
yeah.
to be shy as fuck. Well,
Well, she's 11 now. She's about to be fucking 12 here in like this
Yeah.
month, actually. No, holy shit, like
It's today.
in like a week, actually. Goddamn, like 11 days.
Shit.
she's turning 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Casey
You know,
just turned
best life
14.
ever. I wouldn't trade it for the world, man.
No, it's
Yeah.
fun, dude. I mean, it's work, but it's fun. It's fun. And then like, and what I meant earlier by not knowing what I'm doing is just kind of like how to raise them. But I guess the only thing I can try and do is emulate the way my parents raised me and shit. So
Or you
Like
can
my-
buy
like,
Don't
books.
do it.
Fuck.
Don't do it
You
the
know-
way your parents did it.
no, like,
Yeah,
like
fuck no.
there's some things like there's some. I guess I'm trying to take the positives of what they did
You know,
know,
man. Yeah, that's the cool.
versus the negatives that I think they did with me.
That's a cool theory, because I try to do that too, but I also try not to raise my daughter how my parents raised me. There was certain things that my parents did that
you tweak shit. You tweak shit.
that me as an adult now didn't like. You know.
Right.
So
So you try and fill those gaps that you think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fucked up. You take
You
the
think.
good, and then you try and patch where you
Yeah.
think they
You know,
could have
and
done something different.
at the end of the day, the best thing you can do, man, is try to raise a better human being than you are. You know,
Yeah.
that's what you're trying to do, man. That's, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
really.
see,
When you
that's the
think
thing, I
about it, right?
couldn't-
Like you want your kid to just to be the fucking
Yeah.
the shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
better than
that.
you
I
are,
didn't really
man,
think
you know?
about that really.
So like I kind of
Hey,
see
I got a call, gotta take.
I
Guys. I'm
kind of see
really
ourselves
sorry.
like a
pause. Can you pause it or you just
No, get the fuck out of here.
so I kind of see ourselves like a
I love you, dog.
fucking bitch?
So
you know, like all of us, I kind of see ourselves like a better versions of our parents. You know, that's how they raised us. You know, they wanted to. You know, a lot of our parents came here and worked hard and wanted us to be better than them. You know, and we
Yeah.
are. Well, I want my daughter to be better than me. You know, so that's just the philosophy I raised my daughter on. You know.
Dude, and that's something big too, because like sometimes I think about moving from Jerome, and it's like fuck, and it's just like our parents left fucking Mexico, the country, like this whole other big thing to come. It's like us going to fucking
Yeah, yeah. Like
California or
France, dude.
something.
Turkey or some
Yeah,
shit, just
yeah,
randomly
yeah.
not
but-
knowing the language and shit, and just trying to fucking make it.
yeah, but
fuck.
humans naturally are,
Nomadic.
yes,
Mm,
or we travel. We don't desire what we have.
mm.
I mean, from our parents' perspective, though, I mean, just for all them white folks that think that we're here for the fuck of it, we're not. Me,
Right,
my
right,
generation, for one, I didn't have a choice. I was brought here, but
I was
you
born
know,
here.
the understanding is that there's not enough work, or the economy isn't good enough to sustain a fucking family there. So that's why we fucking migrated to the north, right? But I think it's normal to want to fucking move places, and then also with kids and shit, like.
Well, I guess I'm just referring
What up,
to
motherfuckers? I'm back.
not necessarily just wanting to move, but it's just a desire to.
You want a better opportunity
Yeah.
for your kid. You
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think though. The thing with fucking kids is, my opinion, you shouldn't overthink it. I don't try to be any more different than how my parents try to fucking raise me either, because at the end of the day,
I mean, it's what you know.
well, no, at the end of the day though, you the things that fell through with your parents' parenting skills, and you try to try to fill those voids, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. That fucking kid will find something different to complain about. Like my dad.
Oh yeah, that we did. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For
so
sure, dude.
that I really don't give a fuck. I feel like kids come out the way they fucking come out. I always tell my kids, I encourage them to do whatever they want, but there's a consequence to everything they choose. So, like for me, I knew stealing a fucking car from my parents' garage, I was gonna get fucked up. But I'd go get fucking laid, but I'd come back with 3 draws because I knew I was gonna get knocked the fuck out at 13, 14.
Oh,
But
my
it was,
God.
I already knew, right? Like I already knew. So my parents almost made me a smarter criminal
Yeah.
because there were so many fucking restrictions. But my parents are cool as shit though. Like
Yeah.
I don't think they raised. I'm proud the way they fucking brought me up.
Yeah.
I love how I got my worth ethic from my dad, and the love part, my emotions on my fucking sleeve from my mother, and I think it's a good balance.
This motherfucker, are you serious?
What
You have your emotions on your sleeves?
I do, believe it or
I don't
not,
fucking believe
a lot of
this
fucking
shit.
assholes. A lot of assholes do. That's why we're
I
assholes.
do, I know.
It's our little
I
wall.
feel like I do, and I definitely show it versus you.
What?
The fucking.
Well, you gotta get laid by me to know the real.
Hey.
Oh, fucking put
To-
your
to-
cock in it.
Ah,
That's
shit,
better
never
than-
no, I think
Just the tip.
Hey, Noel,
Like-
your roommates, right? That counts.
That's why they know
that's
each
a
other. They
whole
already
nother.
did it.
That's a whole nother fucking topic, but the whole fucking sex thing. But
Decent Noel. I know Albert like the palm of my hand. He's my roommate.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that. Fuck you, dude.
I'm fuck giving out my fucking fans and shit, and my fucking shit, and wearing my hats. And my fucking sneakers has holes on them and shit.
I didn't wear your sneakers.
Yeah, you did. My
No.
Converse,
Yeah, you didn't wear
motherfucker.
your underwears.
And
yeah.
I had to throw them away.
Oh yeah, your limited editions.
God
Oh
damn.
yeah. Limited edition.
They were fucked up when I.
Hey,
wore
if you
them,
guys
dude,
had a
alright?
roommate and
That's
your
why I
roommate
got
went
'em.
through your shit, would you guys get pissed?
I guess it just depends on who that roommate was.
Well, it wasn't. It was out here. All right.
What?
It was out in the hallway.
What?
So it's free game, huh?
No, it wasn't.
I don't fucking know. Don't look at me.
I don't remember.
I was
No,
here,
so-
That was
motherfucker.
like 2 years ago.
Anyways, before we get off the tangent, the fuck? Oh, you asked about. Oh, you wear your emotion on your sleeves? Yeah, I fucking do. Well, yeah, I mean, it was based on my mom. But yeah, it was a good balance. But I mean, as a fucking kid, though, I'll tell you this: as a kid, my perspective as a child was of a child, right? So I fucking hated the way I came up. I was boxed. I feel like I was fucking boxed in. I know you were boxed, kind of like boxed, squared. Like you weren't allowed to do shit. I didn't leave Idaho.
Sheltered?
Yeah, no. I wasn't like not even fucking sheltered because we were broke, fool.
No, wait, I don't mean like sheltered, like fucking, like actual physically.
Like,
I mean like sheltered,
no,
like from.
we might as well be in JWs, right? We weren't allowed to do like a lot of shit,
That was
like
me, dude.
sports.
That
like,
was me.
yeah, hey dad, I want to do a ski club now. Fuck no, that's just for white folks.
You know, that's the
it's
thing.
too
Or
expensive.
you're gonna get fucking my mom. You're gonna get fucking killed.
Yeah, why would you go that? You're just looking for
Or-
danger.
Yeah.
Break
See-
your back or
See,
something.
that's the
That
thing,
middle
man.
name, Mom.
We're talking about doing a family event, and you know, we're taking Emery to like a family event, and Davian invited my mom, and you know, it's coming around my mom's birthday, so my mom kind of said, you know, well, maybe we'll go there, and then we'll go have a nice dinner, or maybe you guys can go there, and I'll make dinner for us here at home. You know, but it's like I told Davian, I told her, you know, my mom doesn't care if she goes or not. You know, we didn't do that stuff as kids.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, what if your mom wants to go?" You know, well, we never did that as kids, so I don't think she really cares much to go. You know,
But then again, it's almost the invitation too. The
you know, it kind of is. Yeah, you
They
know, I
want the
think it is.
opportunity to
Yeah.
tell
yeah,
you
and you
no.
never know your parents' change. I mean, my dad's fucking skied. So back to the ski club thing. My dad skis now. My dad cycles, right? Well, probably not anymore, but he
That's
did
some
all the
white
shit
people
I
shit.
wanted to do when I was
That's
a
some
fucking
white people shit right there.
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
exactly. Like cycling with his buddies up down north.
Yeah, that's some white
So that's
people
what I'm
shit.
saying. Like I'm glad he's kind of grown out of that shit and doesn't have that perspective anymore.
Yeah.
But as a fucking kid, I'm like, fuck. And my dad never was like the type either that would go and support you. He'd support you and he'd tell you, well, yeah, I paid for your shit, homie. That's how I'm supporting you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
In
yeah,
that, in
that's
that,
too.
in that
I
aspect,
think
Yeah,
my
right?
dad and your
They
dad
always
are the
have that
same.
aspect.
I got that
Fucking
shit
same.
too when I was playing fucking in high school too. Like my parents never went to any of those fucking games or anything.
Yeah,
And
it was.
They just paid for my shit, and sometimes I didn't even fucking walk my ass to fucking like practice.
And then you'd come home and you're like, well, you ungrateful motherfucker. I paid for all that shit. And you
Holy
still
shit.
want me to be
I
there?
thought about
Like that
that.
kind of
Yeah.
shit. Like that shit I
Yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
change.
I was in the soccer team, and they never went to watch any of my fucking soccer
Well,
games.
yeah, we were Mexicans, homie.
Wow.
Will, did you have fucking supporting parents?
go watch you
that
run
go
and
watch?
track?
Yes and no. They were there most of the
Did
time.
you do
though.
track?
I didn't do track.
What did you do?
Tennis and wrestling.
And did they watch you go wrestle?
I don't think they watched any of my
He didn't
tennis
wanna
matches,
say it.
but they watched a couple wrestling matches.
Damn, hell yeah, man.
Hey,
That's
I did.
cool. That's
I
cool.
did
Wrestling's
fucking bowling,
intense,
dog.
though.
You really think
That's
my dad
cool.
was gonna go see
I
me
did
go
bowling.
fucking
Remember,
bowling?
we're the only brown kids in bowling now.
Yeah.
See, and I have a hard time, dude, because like now with Emery, you know, Davian wants to be there for
'Cause we
like
wanted to
all
check
these
out
little
those burly
milestones.
bitches.
Yeah. I'm half though.
Half,
I don't feel like
half what?
okay. We live in a generation where we talk about like fucking trophy, all this and that. Everybody needs to get rewarded in a sense. So I'm not a believer that. I feel like you should. Well, me again, my opinion. I think as a dad, I have to meet halfway and not do all of it either. If a fucking kid is really interested in like picking up a piano, for example, because that's the last thing Callie wanted from me. She wanted a piano. She's like, I want to get into music, and I was like, cool. But if I buy the fucking piano, it won't be used.
Get her a fucking
So
keyboard.
I know what I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her for Christmas, but
Un pinche teclado. Tell her to
my
play some
point is she
cumbia.
needs to put in more effort into like requesting that shit, not just hey, give me this, dad.
Come on,
Hey,
get her-
Albert,
spit it out.
Get her an accordion, dude.
Yeah.
No, I want her to. I do want her. She's very artistic and shit. Like, but I've also spoiled my daughter. So when she was a kid, she would get at least one or two things every fucking time we went to the store. There was never.
Dude,
It was always an expectation.
Mila's kind of like that. She likes to do a lot of shit. Like she makes like chocolate covered strawberries and shit with like little drizzle and all this shit. She makes little ceramic fucking.
She likes that science shit.
Yeah, she makes little ceramic rings and shit. That kid's fucking smart, dude. It actually
What's
amazes
that
me
shit
how
that they
smart-
always make with the glue?
Look, this is how my kid will
Slime?
win my heart.
Yeah, slime shit.
My kid will win my
That
heart
shit's
because she's
banned,
a
by the way,
hustler.
at my
dude.
house. Fuck that
'Kay.
shit.
My kid's a little fucking hustler. When COVID hit, her mom would fucking pack her fucking mom is excessive on masks. And I don't know if it was her idea or Callie's idea, but you know, her
They were
mom told
selling
me.
fucking masks.
Yeah, her mom told me.
Oh my
She's like-
God.
She's like, hey, you know what your
Fucking
daughter's
hustlers
doing?
over here.
She's fucking selling COVID masks for $1 at school.
Damn, that's a
And
huge
I'm like,
markup.
fuck yeah. So if my daughter fucking said, hey, I want a piano and I've been selling this shit, dude, I wouldn't even think fucking twice. I would just get it for her. But that's what I mean about meeting halfway in. I can't kiss ass. I can't fucking force someone to pick up an instrument either. But that's what I mean by like meeting halfway. And I get that from my dad, even though, like I said, he was fuck when I was a kid. I'm like, he's a fucking asshole. What he wanted to see was, does this motherfucker have the initiative? When I said, hey, I want to go to U of I, he's like, fuck no. He's like,
Why do you want to go there?
because I was going to go into landscape architecture.
Oh.
So I wanted to go there, but he said no. And I don't think he meant no. I think he meant, let's see what the fuck you can do on your own. And I know this because I'm my dad. If I would have put in the fucking effort, like me applying and all that shit, because I heard, like, again, he heard no. Or I heard no. So he saw, like, oh, this motherfucker's not serious. Because if he was, he would have put in the application. So I went to CSI. And then I went to lineman school. And then, you know what? When he seen me jump on the fucking lineman train, he paid for my tuition.
Cool.
He paid for my books and all my fucking gear. All I had to worry about was my room. That's what he wanted to see. He didn't want me to like. And when I like the car guys, he never let me. He didn't fucking. I did like, hey, all my friends are getting fucking cars. It's like, well, fucking save money. He wouldn't buy me a fucking car. So that's why I had that fucking Honda Accord while trying to spin that shit on reverse going 75 miles an hour and the shit wouldn't do anything.
I remember that.
Fucking put it in park and it still
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah,
Going 75 and the
that thing
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I
That
remember
thing
that.
wouldn't
fucking
go anywhere.
safety on the Honda Accord.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we would
Yeah,
slam it down
we
into
thought that
fucking low,
we
or
thought the
like first
transmission was
gear or
gonna
whatever.
drop in the fucking freeway. Fuck no, dude.
Nothing.
It's just a deathmobile, apparently.
No, it kept
No,
going.
well,
It
No,
worked.
it kept going like
That fucking thing probably went up to 260 miles
like
before it went out.
he was going about.
He's like,
50
you can't get a
and
new
then
car
slammed
until you
it in
fuck up that
reverse.
one. We're like,
Yeah,
all right, let's
like
fuck up the
to even
transmission.
consider like doing a cosign, like that fucking car better not be running. Like, all right, fuck, hey, Gopher, David. Apparently, we gotta go 75 miles an hour. Fucking drop that tran.
Put it in fucking reverse.
I remember one time we
Nothing
were-
fucking happened.
I remember this when this was happening. I remember one time you just grabbed, you're just going. We're going like down fucking Lincoln. You're like, you're like,
you would do the whole freaking thing and
he's
nothing
like,
would happen.
we're going down Lincoln. This is when we're fucking doing landscaping.
I was like, fuck this safety.
And you're like, I need to fuck this shit up. I was like, what?
Well, I used to run.
Hey,
I
a
used to run
92
over.
Honda Accord, guys.
I used to fucking run over them. But if you have a,
Hey, that
sorry,
shit was
if-
nice. It was
what
green,
if Ryan
and it had
Ryan
some nice
Ward
rims.
is watching? Ryan Ward, the guy with the probe, right? He had a probe.
Yeah. The
That
CRX.
fucking dude, him and my homie Jeff, just Jeff. We would get in this fucking car in the middle of the winter, and we would run over people's fucking trash cans.
Fuck.
But we pretended that we were slipping. But we would intentionally just fucking go bam now the fucking trash cans. We'd run over trash cans
And did you fuck up cars?
with my fucking Mormon homies.
Were they full of trash?
Yes, it was garbage day. Why the fuck would they be out in the street if they like?
I don't know. Maybe someone forgot it. I don't know.
No, fuck that. So
HOA.
forgive me.
Yeah.
Wherever I don't know what those weird, goofy roads are. I maybe Buchanan, or do you guys remember how to get to that Ryan's house?
Yeah.
Remember there used to be like I don't know if it was Buchanan where somebody got ran over, and then there was like these like weird.
Fillmore. Yeah, right around there by Jefferson.
Isn't that
Yeah.
where fucking Neto used to live?
Yeah, Neto used to live
No,
there.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
not
gonna do
that.
it. I wasn't gonna do my homie's fucking trash can. Fuck that shit.
Hey, Hey, Neto,
Hey,
Neto's
Neto,
over here.
remember,
No,
remember
what I
when your
remember
trash can
is-
got smashed by
Hey,
some fucking
Neto,
assholes in the
Neto's over
snow?
here like, hey,
Yeah.
I had to
Take
pick
me to
up that
court.
trash. God damn it.
Take me to court, god damn it. Have him back like in 2006, bitches. But yeah, anyways, I went off a tangent.
I got chased
Uh,
by a cop because I was doing some cookies in one of those
What are you guys gonna do when you guys get called
called
from
what?
the fucking principal that your bitch ass kid had meth or
Oh yeah,
marijuana?
That's why that's never gonna happen to
or
me.
she got caught doing stuff?
You know, man, my biggest fear is my kid whooping on some kid, man. She's shit. This just happened last night. My wife called and says my daughter started kicking the 10-year-old neighbor.
Good.
You know, and I asked
Damn.
her. I said, "Why'd you do that?"
that little
and she
ginger.
says, "Cause she was being mean." You know, and so I told my wife. I says, "Well, if she's
Evelyn?
defending herself. It's cool, but my daughter's definitely not a follower, and she definitely doesn't put up with shit. So that's my fear. I'm gonna get the call like, hey, your daughter just fucked up 3 little girls. You know."
You know what I fear? They're gonna be like, "Damn, my dad told me to do it."
yeah, that's gonna happen too. You know.
Because Callie will go like this. She plays around like this, and like, you can't do that, kid. It's like, well, with you, I can. Like, fuck. So in my head, I'm like, fuck. One of these days, the principal's gonna call me, and she's gonna say, "Well, my daddy's gonna sue your ass." Yeah, that's how Callie is.
The full 9 go straight to Sue.
You said, Callie, Dad.
And actually, as far
Never
as
mind,
this,
I'll leave that shit out.
it's as far as this whole parenting thing. Well, have you thought about that ahead of time, or are you just kind of waiting until your kid's here? And
I
you're
really,
just
I
gonna roll
really
with it?
don't give a fuck, dude. I tell my kids I love them whether they come out gay, straight, or crooked, or whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You know, I'm just kind of what happens
really don't give a
happens, man.
fuck.
Like I just ride the wave, and
I just want them to know that I'm there for them, right or wrong.
that's right.
But I was also asking Will too because he doesn't have his kids. So I was wondering if he had thought
Thought
about it
of-
preemptively, or just you're just gonna go with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of winging it. But definitely gonna let the kid think for itself and make its own mistakes. Like if I see it going for something that's hot, it's got to figure out somehow that it's hot. If you never
Yeah.
burn your hand, you're not gonna know that you'll burn your hand.
Yeah,
if you
watch
touch
out,
that.
fucking kid.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't learn.
So that's
That's
the
like
tough
learning the
stuff.
hard way. You got to
Yeah.
throw him into a lake too to teach him how to
Yeah.
swim, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See, David.
You
That's
know-
why David doesn't know how to swim.
Yeah, you know, a lot of
Well,
us,
neither do I,
of
fool.
us don't know how to swim because of that, dude. We got-
don't swim because fucking grease floats. Hey, but I don't know. No, I have a phobia of water. No, that was a Mexican joke I've heard from some white guy. How come Mexicans didn't go into the Summer Olympics or they do that?
It's not because of phobia water. It's because everyone that can run, jump, and swim is already across the
No,
border.
they said no. It was just a racist ass joke. They were like, "How come Mexicans don't swim or compete in the swimming thingies or whatever?" They do, but the joke is, "Oh yeah, fucking grease floats."
You know, the thing about that, about not being able to swim, though, Noel, is, you know, you get traumatized as a kid being a Mexican, man. You get thrown into that lake,
Hey
and
man, I almost drowned
it's
plenty of
sink
times.
or swim, man.
Right.
And you know,
And you sunk apparently.
I sunk, man. I sunk.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I tell
mean,
people I'm
sink
not
or
meant to be
swim.
in water, and I'm not meant to be up in the air, man. God didn't give me wings. God didn't give me fucking fins, or the universe.
I like
It
it.
checks out.
Yo,
flying, by the way, gets easier.
Yeah, no, I can't. And I've told Juice, man.
It gets
I
easier.
told him, no offense, man, but I'll probably never, you know, get
Visit you.
in the plane with you. You know.
Oh, on the airplane. Oh, when he's flying that shit. Oh, I thought you meant like visiting him in
Wait,
like
you guys flew to
Netherlands.
Vegas?
Yeah, we did, man. After like
He
6
was
shots
roofied.
and yeah, like 2 beer. Dude, I was drunk the whole way there.
You were that scared to get on a plane, really?
Yeah, dude, I'm afraid of heights as much
just
as I'm
don't-
afraid of water, man. I don't do it.
Wait.
Tube.
just like regular like commercial flights too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Like you're gonna go to like fucking the Boise airport or whatever. You're scared to get on those flights?
yeah, yeah.
I never knew
so-
this for real.
Yeah, so I used to
He's a
have to
big-ass
fly
pussy,
out.
dude.
I used to have to fly out with my last job, man, and I used to
Like,
show,
David was probably like, "Can I drive?"
yeah, I would rather drive, and I would show up early just to get drunk, to get on the flight, and then like be okay flying.
You literally had to fucking get shit housed.
yeah, and then you know the little air things that they have up top.
Yeah.
I had to put that shit
Oh,
on my
full
face,
blast?
dude. Yeah, or else I was gonna have a panic attack. And
What?
You know,
What
the
is
marshals
it?
are
What,
gonna
what is
tackle
it
me.
that gets you? What is it that gets you?
you know, dude, it's just anxiety. Like you think about random shit. Like what if another plane runs into
Dude,
us?
this
What
guy's
if
an
we fall?
anxiety
You know?
mess.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God.
It sucks. Yeah.
Oh, so you really? So this is almost like new to me. I knew you like had some like anxiety shit, but this is like,
Newsworthy.
yeah, it's like
Do you
it's
remember?
like
Do you remember when we went to California?
yes.
This motherfucker wouldn't shut the fuck up about us getting robbed. He's like, "You think we're gonna get robbed when we get there? What if he comes out with like 14 Filipinos and like just robs us? Like, dude, we're going to his house. He's gonna take all our money and then tell us get the fuck out or what? And then we're just gonna be outside?
Are you
His house?
sure you were just thinking of all this
Dude,
shit?
yeah.
just
Well,
tripping
in my
yourself out?
defense, man, we had a large sum of cash. You know, I had a large sum of cash in my pocket headed to California. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know, I wasn't in my natural habitat. You know.
It's all the same shit.
That is
But
a
this
whole
guy
new
would get-
animal out there, though.
This guy would get so quiet for like a good 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden, dude, we're gonna get fucking robbed.
You guys went to
For
Modesto.
real, like legitly.
You
like,
guys went to
legitly?
Modesto,
for
right?
like for
Yeah,
hours
Modesto.
on end. Every other
Modesto's
hour,
shit
he'd
up.
fucking pop that shit. Yeah.
Puro pinche hood.
Uh,
There was a roadway in Modesto. I tried to order Domino's one time, and they went through and they fucking called me. They're like, "Sorry, sir, we don't deliver to that neighborhood after 6."
It's too dangerous.
Yeah,
See,
it's
see, I
south,
told
south
you.
like
I
fucking
told
South
you.
Modesto and shit.
Good
South-
thing we were there at 10 in the morning, huh,
Hey,
David?
I tell this guy, hey man, what if like 14 Filipinos jump out and jump us? He's like, well, I got 11 bullets.
No, you said it was like, what if a bunch of Filipinos pop out? I was like, well, as long as there's not more than 14 of them, because that's how many fucking bullets I got. All right.
Hey, I got a question on that gun. If you have a gun registered in Idaho, can you use it in California?
Maybe.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Is there states that only?
Maybe.
So depending on the weapon, it could be magazine sizes because you can't have like extended mags in California,
Right.
but almost every other state you can.
But that's why the
I said
homies are like,
14,
"Hey, can you order
'cause
that
I only had
extend?"
2 magazines.
Yeah.
That's why the homies are like, "Can you order that
2
extend
clips.
and have it shipped to Idaho?"
Damn, so we were
Yeah,
safe
yeah.
the whole time. Here we thought we were breaking the law, dude. I was like, hey, Noel, don't get pulled over because they're going to take the gun and the cash.
So here you can get an extra clip.
I have an extra clip on me all the time.
Dude.
Okay, but so there's no like one state that says, "Hey, you have to be registered here" or nothing.
I guess not.
You know, I think there's like a fucking permit you can carry so that you can carry fucking firearm across state
What-
state lines and shit.
Yeah, it's the
You have,
Second
like, you have
Amendment.
you have like a national like
Anywhere.
permit kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the advanced concealed carry.
Yeah.
Well, my shit wasn't concealed. It was in open
Yeah.
air. the
And
whole
that one
time.
I don't know about. Like, I don't even. You obviously, this is a stupid question, but you can't open carry in California, right?
No, you can.
Certain parts, I assume.
Yes. You
Go
can
to-
open carry.
What about
It's
Modesto? Because that's where this
We
motherfucker
went to
wanted.
Riverbank.
This is where he wanted to
Riverbank
fucking
was-
empty the
dude,
clip.
No, Riverbank was fucking.
You,
Okay,
It was
11.
pretty upscale, actually.
you know what? Yeah, it was pretty upscale. But you know what? Let me tell you a story, man. Right when we were pulling in a riverbank, this old guy in a pickup pulls out in front of Noel and he starts honking like, "Get the fuck out of the way!" And I'm like, "Dude, fucking chill."
I got a fucking trailer, man.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, man."
Fucking pull down in front of me.
I was like, "Chill, man. We ain't in our fucking habitat." He's like, "No, man. This is what you do here in California."
Yeah, you have to act like them. They're all fucking assholes.
Okay, he said, "Don't call an hour. I already have fucking anxiety as it is."
Yeah, when we're coming back through Donner Pass, I'm like, "Hey, man, let's call Albert and see what's up." Nah, man, don't call him. I already have anxiety as it is right
Oh,
now.
I was white knuckling down those fucking steep ass grades, dude.
Yeah, David sent me a
Lasson's
picture of
crazy.
you. Like,
Yeah, dude.
"What's up, dude?
Wow,
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that big dick?"
No, that was a fun trip, man. That was a fun trip, and definitely Noel was a
Yeah.
good tour guide. Okay, hey, man, you're gonna see a little sphere over here, and we used to stop there, and then there's a gas station over here that had a lot of fucking beetles.
I shit my pants there, and
This is where the
Yeah.
Donner. This is where the
What did I
Donner
tell you,
family
David,
fucking
about
ate each
anyone
other.
telling you anything?
But what?
Remember if I told you something? If it's like, hey man, you can't park here.
Oh yeah, he's like, just tell them to mind their own fucking business.
Well, I need more context. What happened? What?
We were parking all fucked up because I had that trailer, and I mean like I told this guy
Let's see.
I can back it up in a pinch if I fucking have to, but people are gonna get pissed and because they're gonna have to wait on me, you know, because it's literally fucking ass backwards from what you think it's supposed to be. I'm not used to it. I know you're a fucking pro, right? Calm the fuck down. Anyway,
What I'm saying is,
so I take up like fucking 5 spaces. And then I told this guy, if anyone comes at us, hey man, what the fuck? You can't park like that. Hey, mind you more fucking business, man. and then just keep walking.
hey, we're in California, and our demeanor changes.
the crazy shit is what I wanted to say was that the people that are not experienced have more fucking balls on anything.
Yeah, Because they don't fucking know.
Yeah, so you taking up fucking 5 spots is fucking rad. An experienced guy would probably be like, pinche nuevo vato sin huevos. Like, todavía no se le macizan. Like, that's what an experienced guy would say. Like, in like the trucking, I'm not in the trucking industry, but I know that, like, when you do stupid shit, like haul ass and you trying to impress the other semi and then fucking accidents do happen, that shit, you're not impressing anybody but another dumb fuck like you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you tend to do a lot of reckless shit somebody experienced wouldn't do.
¿Qué es lo que dice tu pa? Que para los pendejos no se estudia.
Yeah, entre que el vivo se mantenga del pendejo. I'm fucking sure he's heard it somewhere, but yeah, that's what he said. No, pa el pinche. Yeah, whatever you said earlier. Puro
But
pinche
then-
GTO knowledge. Puro GTO proverbs.
And then you were all fucking relieved. Everything went on nice and smoothly. You didn't get jacked or robbed or nothing.
Yeah,
no,
you know,
and then on the way back, he was fucking anxiety all out about the fucking title.
Oh my
That he couldn't get it fucking titled.
you know, it was kind of
a fucking track car only.
You know,
Oh,
let's go on in that
He didn't
story
even
now.
fucking have his
Let's go on
fucking-
about that story. So I stressed the
Just
whole way there.
everything,
we were-
everything.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't even enjoy his fucking in and out because of that.
So the whole way there, I stressed about getting jumped by Filipinos. I knew the guy was Filipino. I met him on Facebook. I was gonna buy this car from him. I didn't know what the hell we were getting ourselves into, right?
And then like fucking 5 seconds into meeting him, he's fucking completely fucking
So
relaxed.
David, do you have anxiety or are you a worrier?
I have anxiety. I have
Anxiety?
severe anxiety, man. And
I have the same problem.
you know, so we get there, right? And this guy's like the coolest teddy bear
we show
Filipino,
up,
smoking
and I
a joint.
instantly smell weed. I'm like, dude, I smell weed, and it's not mine. And then we get out, and I see him fucking smoking it. And he's fucking washing the car that we're buying. Hey man, how's it going? And then he's like, "Want to hit?" Oh, yeah. Anyway, keep going. What else?
So he's like, you guys smoke? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I knew it. You guys are Mexicans. You gotta smoke. I got a care
What the
package
fuck?
for you, you know. And
Oh,
coolest
shit.
guy ever, man. Like Noel asked me when we got done. He's like, when did you relax when we met this guy? I'm like, you know, within like the first minute, man. Like this guy was legit.
Yo, dude, like one of my best Navy
And I was
buds.
like, I fucking told you so, you fucker.
Dude, one of my best Navy buds was fucking Filipino, and then I used to go down to San Diego and hang out with like his fam and shit and down there. Dude,
What
they're
does this
fucking.
have to
They're,
do with kids?
they're almost like Mexican Asians almost, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the best way to explain the man. And so, anyways, we got in a sketchy situation because he bought the title from a gentleman in Washington, but he never transferred it to his name.
Gentlemen.
It was just, it was just, it was just signed over, you know. So I was worried about that on the whole way back. And yeah, you're right. We stopped at an In-N-Out. We wanted In-N-Out so bad. We stopped at an In-N-Out, dude. I didn't
Este
even
güey se la
enjoy it.
chingó sin pan el güey,
Yeah,
con
this-
lechuga.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I had
You-
it.
you had the
I put
bread?
Animal
Oh
style,
yeah, yeah. You had
But that's not
yeah.
keto, motherfucker.
I don't care. I just wanted it, dude. And then I said no tomato, and they still put no tomato. Or
Hey,
And then he went back
I
inside
saw-
and he
didn't
said-
you throw it at David?
yeah, I
or
was like fucking flicked it at
Oh, I was
David.
about to say he went back
Fucking
inside and
dick.
said, "I said no fucking
Hey,
tomato," and chucked the
There
burger
was
at him.
way too many people there, dude.
Hey, you know what?
I would have hit someone in the back of the head.
In In-N-Out's defense, the girl fucked it up, got it right, and then the people making it fucked it up. So
Yeah, because David didn't order animal style, and he got it, and he didn't like it.
The animal fries or whatever the fuck they call
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Animal style burger.
You know what? In-N-Out is the biggest disappointment ever. I think people would just make a big deal out of it because we don't
I
have
like
it.
I
Five
like
Guys.
it.
I mean, it's
I
good as
like it.
fuck.
Yes, Five Guys.
I like In-N-Out.
I don't.
I like that
I
animal
don't
style.
dislike
The-
In and Out.
the In-N-Out, to me, the burgers
No fucking
taste
onions,
like
no tomato.
No, with onions, motherfucker, grilled or
Fuck them
caramelized. To me, In-N-Out is probably the most Mexican fucking flavor similarity
Like
to
a
a
flavor
burger
profile.
from Mexico,
One of
dog.
those fucking roach coach like
Yeah,
taco stand
yeah,
kind of things
fuck
from
yeah.
dude. I remember that. and that's
I
why
will say
like
this:
it.
In-N-Out's fucking fries suck dick.
Yeah, they're. Yeah.
Supposedly they're fresh. I get that shit. Supposedly they're from Idaho or whatever the
Dámelas
fuck.
de
That's
McDonald's.
not. That's not
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
Five
that's-
Guys definitely is from Idaho.
No,
all
but
those fucking potatoes.
In-N-Out.
From Idaho.
the fucking In-N-Out
In-N-Out,
fries are
In-N-Out.
starchy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like that
So
shit
it-
is not from Idaho.
It does not. They don't taste fresh, dog. Nope. It tastes like shit, like chalk.
Yeah, but them burgers though.
No,
yeah, the
no,
burgers.
no, no,
the,
no.
the only thing I like is the fucking straight up double, and that's it.
I think
double animal style.
Right there.
Booyah.
Nah, I don't know about all that shit.
you know what, man. I like
What
the
was it,
little.
Gagan way?
I like the
You
little.
stop it in and out, and then you gotta take a shit the next
No,
exit.
that shit's great. It's got fucking what grilled onions and whatever fucking.
Yeah, I don't like them grilled onions though.
Okay, so what's the
you know
okay?
what?
Before I criticize, what is this animal
fuck this
style?
guy.
It's just a sauce that they put on it, and it just like
It's the sauce that they
slather it.
throw on their fries
It's
Extra
their
mac
mac
sauce,
sauce. It's
dude.
their mac sauce.
It's
It's
mac
their
sauce,
mac
yeah.
sauce.
with
Albert,
onions.
yeah.
Well, I like the number fucking double
Yeah,
with
dude.
the caramelized
Fucking-
onions.
Albert,
The
extra
fucking
mac sauce. I
already
know
has
it's
onions in
extra.
it,
I know
so
it's
was like,
extra,
that's
bitch.
like
Add
double
3 more.
onions. Fuck that.
Charge me 75 cents. I don't give a fuck.
No, dude, it's free. Extra mac sauce is free.
Yeah, I know, but you exaggerated
You
that
can
fucking
put
day.
mac sauce on anything.
Not
at
back in the
McDonald's.
day.
Hey,
Well,
remember
now
that
it is.
the story I had about one of my uncles, the infamous story that he went in and tried to order a double fucking grilled chicken patty
And they
sandwich,
told him to fuck off.
and they told him that he couldn't do that shit.
So he just got 2 and did it himself.
Yeah.
What's like
That's
that?
gangsta.
What,
So
what
he
was
just
that?
bought 2 and just pulled out the fucking
Yeah.
patty and slapped it on the other
Yeah.
one.
Will,
Called it a day.
remember the McGangbang
Oh yeah.
What the
Gang
fuck
bangs,
was
those
that?
are
Like
so
the
lovely.
McChicken with the
with the hamburger or something?
Yeah, you get a double cheeseburger, split it in half, and then you put a chicken burger inside of it. If you order it as a McGangbang at McDonald's, they will make that shit for you.
Damn. Sounds like some
Yeah,
Ronnie
if
ass
they're
I
shit.
can do
fucking-
that today.
if they're competent, fucking
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I
I've
wanna
never
stop
heard
this
that
right
before."
now.
Get a
Go-
manager.
Hey,
Get a manager.
hey, you aren't dealing with millennials anymore though, so I don't think they would know. You're dealing with young ass youngsters.
I guarantee you'll
So-
100%.
as
Yeah,
one of
have
the
to know.
as one of the co-hosts,
dude.
I'm going
So
Like,
don't
do you
you
know
know that
about the
fucking-
secret menu at all? Yes, like McGangbang. Like, got you.
Are you serious?
Hey,
I ordered the,
hey,
the
I gotta-
Airland
I
and
hate
Sea
to do
ones,
this, but
and
we
they just
gotta-
gave me 3 different sandwiches.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I have to
man. I don't think it's
round.
gonna
I
work.
have to take or circle us back to the topic of children. Hey, dude, do you have any
But cheeseburgers.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah,
about,
yeah, as a budding
yeah.
father,
Yeah.
Fuck.
as a
Besides,
budding Darth Vader.
obviously, how to deal with the lack of sleep, like, that's just going to blow my mind to not sleep through the night for months.
Adderall.
Hey,
Kron.
bangs and Adderall.
We can't do any of that shit, homie.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, he can. I
he
guess.
can.
I was gonna recommend weed, but
You
Nah.
well, what we did, and we try and staggered it a little bit. You're gonna get woken up, no matter what. But it's like she'll get up and you can just try and sleep, and then back and forth. That's what we did anyway. That's what we did.
I have no comment on this shit.
But I will
my
be, with my boy. I was terrible, and I was like mostly off Veronica, and she was fucking like almost going insane and shit. We had
You're
a
a
big old
shitty
fucking
a-
issue,
you're
but
a
whatever.
shithole
Love you,
dad.
baby.
You're a great father.
You know,
great
Will,
father, a shitty fucking husband.
our daughter slept all through the
I
night.
worked on it. I'm not like that no more.
You know, our daughter slept all through the night,
Ya, pues, ya te
man.
hubieran dejado, güey.
That we're still together, so that's why it changed,
Yeah,
baby.
I know.
But I gotta say, Davian's the one that's always gotten up at night. When Emery's always slept through the night. You know, we've had episodes where she'd like cry at certain times in the night, but Davian would always get up because I'm on 12-hour rotations. You know, and you know I work graveyards, but lack of sleep, man, you get used to it. It's really rough. I remember when Davian went back to work and she left me a little 3-month-old. You know, I had worked all night. I stared at her and I was like, all right, we're going to get through this, you know, and there was times where I was just falling asleep. I would put her in her little swing, little rocker swing. They tell you not to do that, but I would just
go over.
I would just put her there so she could watch me as I slept, you know, and I'd fall asleep. I'd wake up like hour, 45 minutes later, like, oh, fuck, my kid. You know, and she's
A
just
panic wake up.
yeah, and she's just rocking on that swing, staring at me, you know, and you get used to it, man. And when your body is tired enough, it's gonna tell you need to sleep, you know. And the kid's always there, you know. Even when they're crawling, I remember I would put my hand over her, so like I would feel her crawl away. You know, you'll figure out a time to sleep, man.
Don't leave little shit on the floor. 'cause
Yes,
They will fucking put it in their mouth, obviously.
yes.
Is your
Taste
schedule with your wife fucked up, or is it gonna be like kind of like David's, where weren't you
probably
guys have
work.
alternating?
Yeah. So I work nights. Davian works days. So the baby and the fur baby always get a parent at home.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's probably going to be. She's probably going to work bakery at like midnight, then get off at like 6.
Yeah, that's the best thing, man.
So the reason why I said I have no feedback on that was because I was a punk ass with Callie. I mean, casing was already casing, right?
Yeah.
But with Callie, I'll give credit to Kayla because she She was a full-time mom. So I didn't have to worry about no goddamn fucking sleep deprivation.
That's kind of where I was at. It's not that I didn't want to get up. Like I just didn't wait. I just couldn't hear it. It just didn't snap me up. You know. And
what do you mean?
Like,
Hey.
I don't know. Like I guess I was just sleeping heavily. I just couldn't when
Wake up when the kid was
yeah,
up?
I just didn't hear it. And then she'd get all upset. I mean, I get it, you know, because it sucks.
Yeah,
ass.
it's your turn, fucking Andy.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm like, I'm not trying not to get up.
you
But,
know, man,
I do give her credit, man. She fucking,
Yeah.
she handled that shit.
I
dude.
give my wife credit, but I feel like that's the mom instinct, you know, like, not really, because there was times when, like, Emery would cry. We had a little camera in her room, and Emery would cry for, like, minutes on end, and Davian's passed out snoring, you know, and I'd have to, like, Davian, get up.
I did
get,
it.
Get
I
the
did it.
baby, you know.
I did everything I could when I was home.
Yeah.
Like, so like the waking the fuck up shit, I was always tentative just because I knew I'd miss out on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And then every year was kind of like different though. Supervisor, I was home like fucking 3-4 times, 4 days out of the week. But for the majority though, yeah, Callie's mom took care of her. So I don't know. I was fortunate in that sense.
Yeah, no, it's cool,
But
man.
fuck yeah.
You know, I think our wives do a lot more than we give them credit
Yeah.
for
No, they
as,
do a
as
lot of
mothers,
shit.
you know.
They
but,
do a lot of shit.
But
But that's why we do a lot of shit too.
yeah,
though.
yeah, we do a lot of shit too, man.
Like-
Like, you know, so it balances out, man. You know, you both sacrifice
Yeah,
things.
at
so.
this point,
Hey, I got a question. Are you a mommy's or a daddy's boy?
Oh, mama's boy.
You fucked that up, Albert. God damn it. You fucking suck.
You're a mommy's boy?
Yeah,
What about you, Will?
I think no. Well,
Or who
well,
who
hey,
do you
well,
have a better relationship with, I guess?
Well, hold on. I take that back. I think growing up, I was obviously more attached to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older, I'm like, I see my dad as like the shit now. Like I guess I guess I just took a bigger appreciation.
Stupid.
So your mom and then your dad now.
I guess. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I think I'm
guess
the same way. I think the older I get, the more
You appreciate your dad
I
more?
appreciate my dad. Yeah, because my dad was always that guy in the shadows, you know.
yeah.
And I feel like I appreciate it more, and like I realize how big of
Yeah,
an
but that
OG
going
he
back to
really
that
is.
role about like them coming a sport thing, it's that same fucking mentality though.
Yeah, and I'm like
it's
that
like,
too.
hey, if you're a real fucking man, this is what you got to do, and we don't want no credit. We just fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
that's why they wouldn't show
Hey.
up either.
it's like that Debo gif right now. Quit being a bitch, Craig, and come home.
Yeah. So what about you, Will?
I'm pretty mixed between the two because obviously like they're very contrasting. So like if there's anything emotional, I'm not gonna talk to my dad about that. That'd be my mom.
What about you, Kofi?
The same.
As
these two
So
fuckers.
everyone's pretty much like mom first, dad second.
But
No,
like,
dude,
now my mom just fucking knows how to push my buttons, and she just knows how to fucking piss me off so much. And my dad's
But
the
that's
one
a good thing too, though.
Oh God, dude, she's so annoying though. Like everything I do is
hey,
wrong.
hey,
I don't do it right.
go fund me. Let's get Noel's
Fuck
mom.
off.
Let's
Fuck
get
off.
Noel's mom a Mexican in-law.
Fuck off. Anyway,
La novia.
no, they don't even fucking ask.
Ooh.
Damn. They don't even know.
What about you, Albert? Who are you more connected to
Yeah,
now?
dude.
My
Are
mother.
you a mama, my boy?
My mother. My mother.
Fucking want yourself, bitch.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mama's boy up in this bitch. No, fuck no, dude. So now,
Oh shit.
I agree with you guys. Like, I have more appreciation with my dad now. He did a lot. I think he did more than my mother, more than I thought as a fucking kid. And my mother used to say, you think your father's not there, but your father will be there when it actually fucking like matters. A lot of the shit. So my perspective again as a kid, the shit that matters probably doesn't really fucking matter. But as a parent too, though, I always say this shit. Don't dismiss the shit your kids want to do, even if you think it's stupid as fuck. Because that is
That is what your parents did, because that's what my
No,
parents did.
well,
They told me
yeah,
all the
well,
shit that
no,
I want
no,
to do was
no,
stupid
not-
as fuck.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. My parents did say, "Man, that shit's stupid," or "Hey, what the fuck? Why you're not gonna be in the NBA? So why should you play basketball?" That kind of shit.
See, that's how I am, Albert. Like with Emery, she does little things that she's proud of, and my parents would just be like, okay,
that's
you know,
cool,
like
that's nice,
they
whatever.
would brush me off, but I
Yeah.
try to be better than that. I like, the first day she learned to ride her little her bike on training wheels, she looked
Yeah.
at me and says, "Dad, I'm doing it," and I just, oh my God, I'm so proud of you, because my parents would just brush that off, like
yeah.
and it's just. I think it's that like Mexican.
Yeah, did your parents ever tell you guys they were proud of you?
No.
It took my dad 33 years to tell me, and my mom has never told me anything about that.
You know what's weird?
Fuck,
Actually,
I'm gonna lose my train of thought.
My dad's actually becoming more affectionate now, and I don't know if it's just because he's getting older or something. But
Yeah, I think so.
and when he shows affection, because I didn't get it as a kid, I'm like, what are you?
What are you doing,
It's
motherfucker?
weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I
right?
I do try and take it in. I do try and reciprocate, but it's a little like I'm like
no,
I'm like
this is weird.
Yeah, like my dad's trying to hug me, and we're drinking, and he's trying to hug me, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like I just kind of like pat him in the back or like push him. I don't push him
So-
away, but I gently just yeah.
So we can go back to that's what they know, right? I think culturally, it's not maybe fucking just men in general.
oh
We
no,
can
dude,
ask
my
you.
like
But like, it's not cool to fucking show emotion as
As a macho Mexican,
Yes.
I
how
don't.
was it? How was
I
it?
say culturally because that's what I saw. Like, no seas pendejo, no te hagas.
Hombre duro,
No
there's
seas
like
pinche
Yeah.
maricón.
Yeah,
hard
don't
guy.
be
Yeah.
don't be a little
How-
bitch.
Well, how was it
Don't be a
for you,
bitch,
Will?
Craig. But I feel
Yeah, same. My dad's old as hell. He's 75, so he's got all that old schoolness to him.
okay.
So yeah, men
So-
don't cry.
Yeah.
So it's
Don't
not
deal with
culturally. It's just
Your
like the
man just-
man.
Yell
It's
and
the
walk away.
generation. It's that boomer generation.
But has
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
he tried showing more affection to you now at all, or anything? You're just straight the same now.
No, he's definitely teddy beared. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's cool, man.
And that's
And-
I
and
assume
that's-
that's got to
Yeah,
come with
especially when you have your kids.
that's got to come with age,
When you make
right?
them grandpa and
it sounds
shit.
like it's coming with age. Yeah.
Because at first
We're
I
all
thought it's just me, but it
experiencing
sounds
that
like
shit.
everyone's fucking
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
through that same shit. And it's, dude. Speaking of that, like your parents' aging, like what's hurting me down now, like hurting my heart, is I'm seeing that my dad isn't as sharp as he used to be.
Ah, cabrón.
Like in his head, like just the way he thinks, I'm like he's just not.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not quite how
Yeah.
I remember him.
You know what the worst thing you could fucking do is retire, I think, as an old ass fucking person. A lot of people that I know that retire, like after 3-4 fucking years, they look more like shit than they were when they were active.
So
Like, they just
so
waste away
so
more?
my dad retired,
Yeah.
but he's still working.
Who?
My dad,
He's retired?
but he's still working.
Well, yeah, that's a Mexican thing, homie. My dad is never gonna fucking stop working Saturdays.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
my dad,
that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And I've heard him say, I don't do it for the love of the sport. Well, fuck what you do it for. I
Money?
think, no, I don't think that's it. Because if it was money, then
then if he didn't do anything on that Saturday, he'd just be bored as fuck, huh?
exactly. So it is for the love of the sport. He would say, nah, I don't do it. I think it is.
It's just the routine that he's in.
Yes. I think it's some kind of therapeutic shit.
Yep.
There's a difference between doing work that you do Monday through Friday and then whatever the fuck you do Saturday. It's almost like people like mowing their fucking lawn, right? And to that could be hard work for some motherfucker.
I mean, I like it afterwards.
But
Yeah, my
um,
parents are
nice.
nuts with their yard. Like they just spend 8 hours a day in the yard together. Just
Damn.
yeah, and
They
it's
love it.
awesome shit.
Hey, but they're doing it
I think it's
together,
cool.
man, and
Yeah.
they probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They
yeah.
probably fuck
Yeah.
after they fucking harvest them
After 8 hours in
tomatoes.
the garden?
Fuck yeah, fucking day. All right, baby, it's time to lick all that salt off you.
It's like
I don't fucking know.
it's like I was telling Noel the other day. I ran into his parents at the fair, man, and
Yeah, I saw your
they look like they were on.
your pops out there.
Yeah, they look like they were on a date, dude. Like,
tell him hi?
his mom had a handful of like fair food, and they were
fucking
just
elephant ears.
they were enjoying life, and
Fuck.
that like the kids aren't home, so
Yeah,
they're they're enjoying life, man.
Their nest is empty right now.
Holy
My
shit.
fucking sister moved out.
Let
She lives
me
with her taquach boyfriend.
Okay, let me go back.
El tacuach.
Yeah, so
That's what my dad calls him, dude.
el
taquach.
tacuache, pinche tacuache. Y maneja una pinche mamolona también vale.
Si quema o no quema.
Bueno, quema esa chingadera, no vale. Si no, mándala a la verga. ¿Cuánto quieres, güey? Yo la...
Hey,
yo te la compro.
I can low key picture Danny Trejo saying that shit.
Dude, your dad's fucking gangster, dude. I want to get him on here.
Like one
I'm
time
like,
I
this
went.
wasn't Gopher's idea. I would like you to come and Spit some
I found
knowledge.
out she moved out like I
A
went
week
over,
ago.
No. Like it was a week after she was already gone. Like she was already living up there with him.
Entonces la robaron, güey.
And no, kinda, not really.
El
Like-
tacuache went and asked.
Yeah, pretty
Hell
much.
yeah.
But anyway, I go over there and hang out with them, and I was like, where's Trudy? Where's Maria? Oh, she's living with the quach.
You're like, what?
What the quach?
Le dije al gopher,
and-
I thought tu younger sister te ganó, güey. La verga. And gopher's
She's
like,
got
I don't
more
give a
game.
fuck, dude. God, I need to go buy that dog or cat food.
Dude, they even he took her to Los Bookies.
Yeah, that's fucking
Damn.
gangster. dog.
Verga.
That's fucking
in
gangster.
Vegas, dude. Yeah.
That's some gangster ass shit.
That's
right
something
there,
my
man.
fucking sister and my
That's a
fucking
baller
cuñado
tacuache
would do
go.
too.
So ese tacuache is
They wanted to go down to
a
San Antonio,
Mexican-
but then like, I don't have a green card.
Yeah, he what was I gonna tell him? Oh, he only speaks Spanish, and that's what he told me. That's what my sister told me. She's like, yeah, he's nice, but
Fuck, I'm gonna
it's
have
kind of
to
weird
edit
only
that.
speaking Spanish with him.
Ese way is true tacuache.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to think of Los Bookies song. Necesito una compañera. I don't fucking know. Hey, where was I at? I was talking about, I just,
La de tu cárcel, güey. Los bookies. You know what I'm talking
yeah. Yeah, but going back to the kids thing, just remember that just because shit's not that important to you, it probably is to the kid. And I think a lot of times as a dad, I struggle. I'm like, fuck, how can I communicate with them? But you can't forget, like with my stepson, like I'm having a hard time right now with him because I fucking, raised him 3 years old or whatever. But he's kind of detached now that he's getting older. But it's also because he's moved 2-3 fucking times in the last 2-3 years. He has to fit in every single fucking school he goes to.
He's got cool dreads.
There's a different culture where he lives at now. So I'm not as cool, right? And his influences are gonna be like his stepbrothers now and shit like that. And that's cool. And I just tell him, look, I get it. You're probably you're in this phase where I'm not cool anymore. I'm not dad anymore. But I want you to understand that I know, and I'm not upset. I'll tell you when I'm upset, but everything that I've done for you will only resonate when you have your own kids or you become a stepdad, somebody else. I'm like, but I do want you to understand that you are my son. I know you have your own dad. I get it. And guess what? Now you have a fucking third dad. But don't kiss ass. Be yourself. And don't lose your fucking self.
Pretty much at the end of the day, you're just telling them you're there.
Yeah. That's all I can fucking
That's all,
do.
I was about to say that's all you can
That's
do.
all
man.
I can do. You fucking show up. And again, I tell myself, like, how do I communicate with him? Well, the only way that I'm going to reach out to him is if I probably get him some fucking Travis Scott tickets or some shit like that. Like, you have to speak their language. You can't expect. And I think that's where our parents fucked up. They expect you to follow suit in a way. They don't expect you to be your own individual. And so that's where the fucking disconnect, or you kind of grow apart from it.
Yeah, I feel like that's what like the rebellion stage came from. Like, I just wanted to be my own person. My parents didn't understand that. They wanted me to go to church every Sunday. They wanted me to do this.
I hated
and
church.
My
dude.
heaven never,
Fucking
like, when
hated
I got
church.
over 18, my dad would never, like, pressure me. Like, hey, dude, you need to get a job or shit like that. My brothers are different. My sisters are different. Or at least the other generation, right? But it's because me and my brother aren't the same way. We have different mindsets when it comes to work. And I'm more of a self-motivator. My brother isn't, right? But my brother's like, fuck, my dad's hard on me. Like, no, it's actually his fucking job. He's trying to reach out to you in a different way.
He's taking it different than what you took it.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of what you said. Everyone's their own person. He's just
Yeah.
taking it like,
Yeah.
fuck
And
it.
see, I guess where I'll get to that one is as our parents got older, they kind of adapted. Okay, we can't do the same shit with these fools.
Yeah.
For one, we handed them a fucking phone, and now we expect them to kind of like.
man, I'll tell you
get
what.
back.
Like, I do see that from like, because there's a big age gap between my siblings and I see that like the older ones got the,
more of the fucking gorilla.
Your
Explain
younger
these
sister's
age
alone.
gaps. Explain these age gaps.
So my older brother's I think my older brother's 4 years older than me, so he's close to 40, and then I'm 33.
Your
my-
older brother, right?
Yeah, My sister's, Giselle, she's 30. Then we have Eden, who's 23, and then we have Kaylee, who's a sophomore in high school. So
What's that, like 16, 15?
16, yeah, So, you know, the way
There's
my
like
mom,
15-year, 30-year.
yeah, there's
20-year
a big
gap
age gap, dude, and you know,
from
just
the youngest to the oldest.
just the way my mom treated us older ones and the way she treats the younger ones. You know, I feel like the younger ones can get away with murder, and you know, they turn into little shits because you know they son
It's-
chiquitos, you know.
It could also just be because your parents are older and it just never didn't have that same kind of energy.
You know,
I guess.
my sister put it that way one day. We were talking about my
Like, I'm tired of this shit.
you know, yeah. Like we were talking about, you know,
Yeah,
how
no,
the
for real,
younger
like-
siblings are, and my sister put it that way. She's like, you know what, dude, they're old. They've done this so many times. They're tired of it.
Kinda like,
You know,
alright,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. So
Or they don't
Do
remember the
whatever.
way they did it with you.
you know that
And it
too.
was a completely different world when they did it with you.
You know,
God
but
damn.
you don't know how to be a parent. You know, and that's the
No,
thing. Like
that's the
being
thing.
a
No
parent's
one knows
trial
how
and
to be
error,
a
man.
parent, and it was
So,
just fucking just try to
I
figure it
remember
out.
buying an almanac, a daddy almanac,
What the fuck
and
is
then
that?
I passed it on to David.
Yeah, I still have that. I gotta give it to someone.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
What is an almanac?
it's pretty much
that like the
like
thing
what
that-
kind of like a farmer's almanac, what to expect during what seasons, etc. It's
Isn't
really
that like what Marty McFly took back to 1955?
I don't
No, That
know.
was the sports almanac.
So is that like the same thing?
I don't
what to
know. I
expect
don't
in
watch that
sports?
shit. I don't watch cartoons, homie.
It wasn't a cartoon. It's fucking Back to the Future, motherfucker.
You know,
Oh.
it was a cool book, man, because it explained scenarios during the kids' certain age, you know, and what happens. And
It's
what you're
very
gonna
much
deal
a
with.
fucking pre-parent fatherhood calendar, like
Yeah.
what to expect at certain ages and shit like that. And
Have you been doing any like preemptive reading on shit?
Yes and no, because there's just so much out there, and then you'll
Mhm.
read 3 different things, and 2 of them will say to do it,
Contradict.
and another one will say not.
Yeah,
to do
that's
it.
the thing about the
so
age
it
of
seems like a lot
information.
of it's
You
just
can
figuring
literally
out
find
what,
anything.
what to actually care about versus what not to care about.
So I think
yeah, I think it's cool as fuck that we actually fucking pick up a book. Because if I asked my dad, he fucking didn't pick up shit.
so. I think the book that really helped me was the book that the hospital gave my wife, Davian. It was like what to expect when you're expecting or something like that.
yeah,
And
I got
that book was
one.
actually filled with a lot. You know, I kind of felt like it was more for the female.
Yeah.
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah, but
yeah, we had a
yeah,
copy
it's some
too.
sort of book. But you know, I feel like that book really helped because I picked it up and I would read through it. You know, and you get to know like how much their body goes through
Put it in the
changes.
shitter.
You know,
It's
Yeah.
just to
Reading
get an
material while taking a
idea
shit.
because a lot of times there's like shit, like especially with emergencies and shit. Like somebody fucking choking, like
Yeah.
fucking CPR is different, obviously, with an infant, right?
Yeah.
and shit like that.
and we did
So
CPR.
it was something like that, and it's showing like how, like it give you if you're not very creative, Gopher, it kind of gives you ideas what to do with a boy or a girl, like how to interact.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
creative at all.
Pretend you're shaving your face with a kid. Like I used to do that with Kaysen.
I saw you can do that with.
He
like, a
didn't have any
spoon, right?
fucking hair, but I'm like, hey, let's I'm gonna show you how to fucking shave, and
I've
he'd have
seen-
like this little fucking toy one, and he'd do it with me.
That's cool.
But I bet he doesn't fucking remember now. Too cool for school.
But
No,
back,
I did a lot of shit with Kaysen.
back to those books. Will I don't agree with a lot of them because a lot of them just kind of a lot of them nowadays really focus on like the kids' changes. So like the last time I went to her doctor, they handed us a brochure that told us she's 4 years old. This is what you need to stop doing. This is what you need to expect to do. You know, this is what you need to do. And a lot of it I didn't like, man. You know, like
You were like, fuck this shit.
yeah, like
Like, I'm
for
not
instance, like
listening
one
to
of
these
them
fucking
like
experts.
one of them really wants you to like alienate your kid, you know, and Davian's really for that. She doesn't try to alienate her, but Davian's really strict about her sleeping in our room now.
Self-soothing, right?
Yeah. So like she's 4, and Davian doesn't want her sleeping with us as much as I want her sleeping in our room
Oh,
with us.
dude, I
You know?
am right there with.
And
I'm
I'm
like,
like-
I want them in the fucking bed.
Yeah.
Too
with
bad.
us. And Veronica's like, no, they need to
Don't
sleep
do
in the
it.
room. I'm like,
Douchebag.
but I want them in here.
You know, and I
Yeah,
tell
but
Davian that I'm
see
like,
that-
Davian,
but
we
that
need to
part-
enjoy her because there's gonna be a day when she's not gonna say, "Daddy, I want to snuggle you."
Yes, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You know, and
You're gonna have to
yeah.
deal with
Well,
that,
want to know my
bitch.
opinion? I think she's how old is she?
She's 4, yeah,
Callie still sleeps.
dude. Yeah,
Like
and
when I go to
encourage that.
hotels, I get a double bed, but she'll still fucking but I don't make her. It's
No,
kind of
yeah.
like
Yeah.
which is cool as fuck. But
It's the best feeling ever, man. But like you know, like
I think maybe.
these experts want you to start just putting a.
I mean, they could be right,
know.
but I don't
Yeah,
give a
there's
fuck.
a reason why they're
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They're not
They
telling
could
you
be
it to,
right, but
like,
I
oh
don't
yeah,
give a
fuck that
fuck,
kid. Tell him
homie.
to fuck off. No, there's a full
Nah.
fucking reason for that.
Nah,
It's all
fuck
child
yeah.
development. Come on.
No, man.
No,
child
and
development is my daughter wanting to snuggle me and wanting that affection, man. 'Cause,
No,
you
that's
know,
not developing because you're wanting her to stay that way forever.
Okay, I will say this: you're creating a codependency
Yeah.
issue
Where
with that.
she's not gonna want to be.
you
she's not gonna be able to
you
sleep
will
unless you're
eventually
there.
have to let go, but I don't
fuck-
think she's at an age where you can.
Yeah. I don't think 4 is the age
No,
to do it, you
fuck
know.
no.
But Davian like
I
listens
never-
to that to the T, you know, and she fights with me like she needs to sleep in her room tonight, and I'm like, no, like we got her little blow up mattress that goes on the floor next to our bed, and I'm like, no, she can sleep in her mattress, like she's not sleeping on the bed with us.
But
you
it
know?
is a codependency shit. Like,
Yeah.
you
Although
start creating all these
Emery's a little
fucking issues
daddy's
that
girl.
my daddy this. So that's why I'm saying I had that issue with Callie, like where I defended her from everything, including her mom and myself, right? So that's why I'm afraid when she goes to fucking school and she fucks up, the first thing that might come out of her is, you know what, fuck you. I'll get my daddy, motherfucker. At least I got one.
Dad's gonna sue your ass.
Yeah. Like Boys in the Hood. Get your brother, bitch. I get my daddy. At least I got one, motherfucker. So,
In the opening
but
scene.
you know what? As a dad, fuck, I really don't give a fuck what those books say. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. That's
Yeah,
why it's my kid. And then I'm gonna tell my kid like my dad told me. Yeah, you know. And my dad never told me this shit until I graduated and I got the fuck out of the nest. He goes, you know what? I was not a perfect dad. I know that shit. So hopefully you can kind of like adjust with your children. I'm like, fuck, for show. But you know what, dude? As a fucking kid, as a kid, the 16-year-old, I've always wanted a fucking kid. Like, I don't know, like, that's some weird
nuts
shit.
to me. That
To
sounds
me,
nuts.
you know what my mom
16?
used to say? Yeah, my mom used to say, get a fucking dog, dumbass.
Dude, my fucking dad like
No,
put
me?
the fear in me to not get any bitch
Nah,
pregnant.
fuck
in high
that.
school,
I
since
wanted
fucking
to.
high
Hey,
school.
hey, dude, I wanted to
Yeah.
fuck up, dude.
And I'm like, okay, Dad,
No.
sure thing,
See, and it wasn't until I was about
no problem.
My dad just repeated, "Don't get chicks pregnant. Don't get a girl pregnant."
Your
in high
life
school.
will
The
end.
only
No,
thing
you
I
can't
was
hang out with
cautious
your friends,
about-
you can't go
18
out.
years, your life will be
Nah,
over.
that's bullshit, dude.
ripe lessons.
And I'm like, okay,
See,
Look, if you're not broke, I mean, I feel like I'm not broke.
I've always been broke my
no,
whole
I don't
entire
feel like
life.
I'm broke. Like like how the fuck I came up. Because otherwise, then I
I
felt
don't know
my-
anything but broke.
Yeah, like when you make decent fucking money, when you don't have to check your checking account to what you have to buy something, I'm cool.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I don't have to
Must
sit
be
there.
nice.
So that's where I'm at.
you
but-
know, it took me about I was close to 30 when I met Davian and I decided I wanted to have kids. You know, I remember Andy.
Bullshit. I thought you've been married longer than that.
hey, get closer to the
No.
mic,
you've,
dog.
only, you've only been married 3 years.
Noel.
You're 33 and you've met
No, it's been like
Davian
5
at
years.
30.
Like 5 to 6
well, when I decided I wanted a kid, it was about 30. So
But no,
you know.
that sounds bullshit too because Emery's
Emery's
4.
okay,
you
29.
stupid
I was
fuck.
almost 30.
Do the math,
Hey, yo, throw up the
motherfucker.
website.
I
What's
was
up,
almost
bitch?
30.
Anyways,
Hey, is that shit still
anyways.
rolling?
But you know,
Yeah.
I remember at my wedding, Andy was like, "Hey man, so yeah, I'm gonna have a kid, man." And you know, I thought it was the worst thing ever. I didn't know what to say to Andy.
Getting married?
No, like when
You're
he,
like,
at
oh
my
man, what are you
wedding-
gonna do? Are you gonna
Yeah.
have abortions?
Like at my wedding, when Andy told me he was having a kid, he broke it to me at my wedding, and I didn't know what to say to him. I don't know if to be happy about it
Fucking
or
dick.
scared because like you get drilled like having a kid is a bad thing. So I didn't know what to say to him. I don't know if my reaction was what he was expecting, but I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
I
You have to
remember.
just his
I
way.
remember when Ronnie told us that. I think he had you come down from Boise to tell us, and we went over, and all I could think of was like, oh my god, what are you guys gonna do? And,
Oh my god.
and then they're like, well, have it, duh. I'm like, oh, you want the kid? Oh shit.
You know,
All right, well-
and, that's how it was. Like even when I found out we were having Emery, I was scared shitless. You know, I didn't think I could have a kid, but
Imagine being the
Nobody
chick.
thinks they can have a kid
Yeah.
until you
Imagine
fuck
being a
up.
chick
yeah.
and finding out there's something growing inside you.
you know,
And then you have to push that shit out.
That's funny. Yeah. Did you guys get any crazy reveals?
So Davian broke it to me right before I went into surgery, and they put the anesthetic in me.
Wow,
And
that's
she
fucked
said-
up.
I said, okay.
That's so fucked up.
I
And
said-
then you passed out.
I
Coaster.
said something like, I might see you soon. And she's like, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, no, you're not. And I passed out. That was not the reaction she wanted.
Wait a
but-
second. I thought she said
but-
what it was going to be a girl or boy.
No,
during
no.
that
She was
time.
just like, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then I passed out, dude. That was the worst like reaction
When
you
you
could have
woke
gave
up,
your
did-
wife. Yeah,
when you
yeah,
woke
yeah.
up, did you remember that?
When
shit?
I woke up, I threw up. and right when I woke up, I threw up.
But why were you anesthetic or
He
whatever?
got his foot cut open.
Oh, and that's when she fucking
I went
told
into
you?
surgery. Yeah,
It's
right
like,
before
fuck
I
it,
went
might
into
as well.
surgery, she told me, yeah, and I made a
Crazy.
smart remark like, I might see
Oh,
you
shit.
soon, and she's like, something like, you better come back. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, there's always a chance you don't come back.
And I was like,
from anesthesia.
no, you're not.
It's not 100%. It's like
I really don't give a fuck.
1% chance you don't come back.
Can happen.
Did you get any fucked up ones? I mean, somebody called me like 3 months later, like I'm pregnant.
I never
the
got
first
any
one.
crazy reveal. I was busting nuts purposely, knowing what I was trying to do.
Uh.
So. No
Dude,
fear
I
here,
love it.
no
But you were
nothing.
I
probably
love it when
fucking.
couples say
You were
that shit.
probably
I was
shooting them
like,
because
yeah,
you told
we're
everybody.
trying for a kid.
Popping nuts, raw dogging
Oh, you're
every
telling
night.
everyone that you're
Yeah.
raw dogging it,
Yeah.
including Nan?
Entonces
the
nomás
fucking dinner table?
estabas producing pura espuma, güey.
Yeah, I was just pumping
Puro foam.
and filling up the
Dumping.
tank in there.
Puro fucking clear.
Filling up her tank, dude.
Ahora
is
que
what I was
llegues a
doing.
la casa, voy a decir no te chingan, güey.
So,
Because I said foam.
Well,
Le das hasta que foams?
you do that? You do it till the
I do it till it foams so it sticks, motherfucker. Hey, you know how like
So it
they have,
takes.
yeah, do you know that shit like that spray shit you put on your car or your like your car and it says spray and leave it? Not like that, fucker. I want to leave it fucking foamed.
Damn.
Now you know what
Make sure
my
it's
shit,
deep up
dude.
in there, huh?
Yeah, I never had any crazy shit.
so how do you find out you're gonna be a daddy, Will?
So I got off like a long shift. I think it was a 16-hour day, and then I'm like sitting on the couch, just like melting into it. And I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, oh, can you go get something from the oven? And I'm like, all right, okay. What are you making? She's like, oh, just check on it. I'm
She put a bun in the oven.
like, okay, so I go in there, and there's a bun in the oven.
Hell
Like
yeah.
pregnancy test. So I just
That's
open the door,
gangster.
and I just
That's
froze.
gangster.
I'm like, what the
I'm like,
fuck is this
And I
shit?
shut it, and I just kept staring at it.
You're
I
like,
was
what
are you-
the fuck
are you
did I
for real?
just see?
'Cause my brain's just going crazy.
I would have walked out the front door.
That's cool as fuck.
Hey,
though, dude.
honey, looks like we're out
That's
of
cool
milk.
as fuck.
So what,
Yeah.
Like, is it the milkman?
Was it planned for you, Albert, or was it just a surprise, or
What for me? What?
Your kid.
Callie is a rainbow baby.
What the fuck does that mean?
Remember?
Rainbow.
Yeah, me and my ex had 2012, right? Fuck yeah.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, we had a miscarriage on the first one, and then so there was none of that biscuit shit in the oven, or the
Damn girl, you smell like biscuits.
yeah, there was none of that shit, none of that shit. It was just fuck, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. But then we tried again, and we were having triplets, and then that complicated, and then so there was two in one bag, one by itself, and then one was getting too big, so they put a needle on it, like at 6 months. And then my ex is, she just has complications and shit. I think a lot of women do, but
But she was one of the trio.
who?
No, Callie.
No.
This was after
So
that.
so technically, then on due date, we lost the other two, the twins. It was a boy and a girl, identical, and then the other one was on his own, right?
Fraternal. So you had twins that were identical, and then another twin that was a
Yeah.
fraternal. That's
Yeah,
cool,
so
dude. Man, that sucks.
fuck.
Sorry.
That goes 4.
Sorry for
So
your
that
loss.
goes 4, right? And then I was checked the fuck out. I was literally Callie was a surprise. That's why I was kind of like
Well, that was the whole
dumping
fucking
foam.
question, dude.
Right.
You're just fucking
no,
goddamn.
no, like it.
So Callie was
I mean,
a surprise.
no, you're asking if I was bone. No, I didn't go to bed saying, "Hey, let's go have another fucking kid." I was literally checked the fuck out. Probably even in the marriage, I was checked the fuck out. From
So you just
so
busted
much
nuts just to
fucking-
bust nuts, just to get some dopamine.
well, yeah, with I don't know. What happened was she got pregnant with Callie, and we had Callie, and we didn't tell anybody about Callie because my shit was broken. My heart was broken. Like, not even necessarily for me. I think I probably still have some kind of fucked up shit trauma because I had to be the fucking one that didn't show the emotion. I held that shit for a whole year. I didn't grieve my first kid till the twins.
Yeah.
And it was hard for me because I told the world, and my mother, mothers, right? They expect, like, your whole fucking family is expecting these kids to come. And I remember I bought everything the first time. Then the fucking second time we were just so excited. We went crazy. We fucking doubled everything. Our nursery had 2 cribs. And then that shit didn't happen. And so at that point right there, I checked the fuck out. I said, I'm not letting anybody know about the shit anymore. Because I'm not just doing it to ourselves, but we're also doing it to everyone else with that anticipation. Like, fuck, these fools have lost kids already as it is. So that's why Cali, to me, is a fucking miracle. And then we tried probably one more time just to have 2, right? And then she didn't make it.
So Callie is a miracle.
Yeah. And that's why I use my card and say I spoil her, but it's really not spoiling her. I think I'm just living through her. I didn't have a lot of shit growing up.
Yeah.
I wanted a lot of shit and I didn't get it. And I appreciate that, the way my dad raised me, because I would have been a fucking punk. Right? And so I lived through my daughter, and I know that if I continue that fucking path, I'm hard on her. A lot of people don't believe that. Even my partner doesn't believe that I'm hard. But I am. I'm fucking hard. And the only person you can ask is my daughter. But
she's biased.
But Callie, yeah, straight up will fucking tell you, like, yeah, I love my dad more. Yeah. Yeah. But
You know, man,
yeah.
I do that too. I try to live through Emory because, like, growing up, I don't know if we were just always told we were broke just to, like,
Not spend.
We
not
shared,
spend.
Not
me and
spend.
Daisy shared fucking Happy Meals. Or the number, I think back then, the double cheeseburger at
Number
McDonald's,
2.
that was number 2, not number 9. And all of a sudden, it's
Yeah.
9. But me and Daisy used to share that fucking meal. And my
Yeah.
parents were like, yeah, they ran out of cups and they fucking ran out of fries. That was the story. But then once in a while, we'd get a Happy Meal. And they'd be like, yeah, they fucking had some this time.
See, and ours was no tenemos dinero. Like, we don't have
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
And,
same here. No money. we have
you know, like the other day,
But it was probably true, though. But as a
Yeah.
fucking punk ass guy, like, I don't give a fuck. I want
yeah,
this shit.
you know, but
And then my dad would knock me the fuck out if my grandma would take me. Well, she didn't drive. My grandpa would take us to Ceremonies in Wendell, and they had them shitty ass fucking cowboy and Indian toys.
Hell yeah. The little
The
plastic
little
ones?
fucking fake ass guns too. The poppers.
Yeah. Hell
My
yeah.
grandma would fucking give me something like that, some cheap ass shit like that. And my dad would knock me
And
the
then you
fuck
got
out.
home and got your ass kicked.
Yeah, no,
what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
Why?
it wasn't because we were out on the fucking farm and the ranch or whatever, like where my family lived at, like where my grandma and my uncles and shit, and all the relatives there. So my dad wasn't gonna do shit there.
He
Fucking
waited.
fucking home. I'm like, wait, don't be asking my mom to get you shit. And I don't know if it
Did
was a
you ask
pride
her?
thing. No,
Did you
fuck
ask
that.
her?
I told
She
my,
bought it.
I
She bought it
told
for
my-
you,
I
right?
told my grandma. And my grandma was like, hey, if you hurt him because I bought him something, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what she told.
Yeah, that's what
your
my
dad?
grandma told my dad.
damn. See,
But did you ask your grandma to buy you that shit? She
No.
just bought it for you, huh?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
got home and got your ass kicked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That's-
was one
that's the
dude. There
same
was
shit
one
with me,
dude. There's
dude.
a
See,
We all had the same childhood.
yeah,
dude.
yeah, man.
We all
and
fucking had
that's
the same
how that's how I
childhood
was raised. But like the other day,
with slight tweaks and variations.
you know, the other day we've had a rough month. You know, we're getting a puppy. We just came back from vacation. I did some car work, so we kind of had a rough month. And the other day, you know, the bank account was getting a little lower than it usually does. And you know, Emery has this thing where whenever we go out, she wants a Happy Meal. You know,
It's candy.
so the other day she's like, yeah, she's like, Dad, I think I want a Happy Meal. You know, and I just kind of.
You have $20 in the account.
You
And you're
know,
like, no, kid.
Yeah, you know, just that instinct. Like I said, no, we don't have money. You know, like because that's what my parents used to tell me.
yeah.
And she went and told her mom, and Davian said, "Hey, did you tell Emery we don't have money?" Because
Oh
you know,
shit!
she-
Oh
she
man,
asked-
David, you're fucked.
no, you know, like she asked me if we were broke. You know, like
Yeah.
Emery asked Davian if we were broke. You know, and
are we broke,
Are we
mom?
poor dad?
yeah, that's what she said. Like, are we poor, mom?
Like, fuck,
you know,
my dad
and,
just said
and,
we're fucking broke, homie.
Yeah, look
Davian
at the
brought
house we're
that-
living in.
Like Davian asked me that, and like it broke my heart, dude. You know, because
yeah, kid,
my
we're
kid was
broke.
probably scared that we were broke, and she probably felt like because she wanted a Happy Meal, we were broke. You know, and like I try to swerve away
Trust
from that
me,
shit.
that's not
you
what
know,
the kid is
so.
thinking.
You know what though?
But-
My kid, if I tell her I'm fucking broke, she don't believe me. she don't fucking. She don't give a fuck. And I'm like, damn, are you that? And
Oh, it's okay. My dad will buy it.
yeah, fuck yeah. Telling
Oh, no,
fucking
no, no,
punk ass
yeah.
kids at fucking parties like, yeah, you want that shit? My dad fucking get it.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
So I got that story.
Fuck that
I
shit.
was like, no, mama, we're broke. I don't know. I don't remember what I said, and she's like, Well, mommy just said she got money because David had told her she got a bonus the day before, and
No, remember you gotta tell her that one time we went to the fucking gas station to buy beer.
Hey,
And
dude,
then
you
you
just
didn't bring your
fucking
wallet.
interrupted him.
Oops.
so she said, so mommy's got money, and I says, yeah, but mommy said she's got to do stuff, and she's like, let's just go to Winco and get mommy's credit card, So yeah. So, but yeah, one time we were at the gas station and we didn't. What was it, Noel? I didn't have my wallet.
We went to go get beer, and you didn't have your wallet, so I just bought your beer. And then she wanted candy, and she's like, "Can you buy this for me, but Dad?" And oh, I didn't bring my wallet. Oh, it's okay. Noel will buy it.
Yeah.
Gangster.
So she saw us grabbing beer. Noel's like, "Hey, I'll buy you your beer." She saw us grabbing beer, and she grabs her little gummies and she puts them on the counter. And Noel's gonna buy them.
Cholo way. Cholo. That was gangster.
Y dice, "Güey, que no quieren niños."
I don't want that. Yeah, see, I got him right there.
You know what? Fuck this fool. I saw him fucking buy fucking dog food or cat food for that fucking cat. And he said it was just for the cat, but he's still feeding that other fucking dumbass.
That's her boyfriend.
I don't give a fuck. That's not your
The
responsibility.
ginger cat that lives under a broken car.
And then earlier I heard you say your heart is right here, fool.
That's her
Hey man,
So you would give a fuck. You do give a fuck.
I do give a fuck about that cat because I want to make sure that cat makes sure that all
Hey.
the other fucking cats stay away.
Hey, our most eligible bachelor ladies, he likes cats.
Those kitties need a daddy.
Yeah. No, go for it.
Hey.
You got a heart,
Hey,
dog.
hey,
You
hey.
sack fucking hard sometimes.
Here's his Tinder here's his Tinder
I
title,
don't got
the
fucking
cat
Tinder.
daddy.
You're like fuck hoes, but that's what we fuck.
That was his way around.
Kitty. No. Do you have any other questions, Will? Anything gangsta?
I always like to hear what people's like go-to single item that helped them out because everybody's had a different one. Like I don't think I've had anybody say the same thing. Like Ronnie's was the wipe warmer.
Oh.
And then other people say that there's like a milk Keurig for babies. That's just amazing.
So you're talking about like baby shit.
yeah.
Baby stuff. Make
So-
it easier on you.
You know what I was really against, and I really ended up liking the diaper genie. I'm Mexican. We save grocery bags,
What's a fucking
and
diaper genie?
so it's this little
It's like a trash can.
trash can that you put diapers in, and it keeps the smell away. So Davian wanted one for the longest time, and
It's almost like a deposit machine or like a mailbox.
yeah.
Where you open it and then once you close it,
You never
it
can't open
dumps.
it again?
You never
And then
smell
you
the
open it
diapers
again and you don't see it.
You never smell the diapers. You never see them.
It's a
when you
trap.
throw it away. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
I was totally against it, right? And
But why?
We're Mexican. We save
Why were
grocery
you
bags.
against it?
And I was like, hey, we got grocery bags. We can just throw the diaper in the grocery bag and throw it away. Recycle grocery bags, right? So her friend at work got us a diaper genie, and dude, that was the best thing ever. Like,
Greatest one.
oh man, that's the greatest thing ever. I don't believe in the wipe warmer. Sorry, Ronnie, but
Fuck you, Ronnie.
Fuck
You
you, Ronnie.
left early, dude.
hey,
He's like, it makes them stay asleep.
hey, I didn't have a wipe warmer, dude. Like
Like the fucking cold wipes
yeah,
wakes
yeah.
him up?
yeah, like I
That's what he says. That was his.
Hey,
his
I don't
marketing shit.
remember a cold wipe hitting my nuts. I don't. So I think that's more of a luxury
Yeah,
than.
but they're
than
gonna get a
a
jolt, I
necessity.
guess,
Yeah,
from that.
I'm not about that whole wet nut life. Not my thing.
We had a wipey warmer.
Did it work, bitch?
I mean, I just like the
Hey,
thought of it
Andy's
being
like,
warm against
Andy's
the-
like, I use it now with the dude wipes. Mint.
The
Que le
fucking
andaba,
mint flavor.
que le andaba riendo el culo el güey.
No, dude, for one thing for me that I was adamant about was get a fucking stroller with big fucking wheels.
Big wheel.
Get
Hey.
big fucking like
Albert,
just
how long were we recording?
almost
like
like
a
fucking
How
jogging
long?
stroller.
2 hours.
almost like fucking.
How many fucking episodes?
Maybe one.
Yeah, let's cut it. I gotta go pee.
No, hold on.
Let me
They
finish-
haven't asked me, motherfucker. Just go pee.
Let me finish this out. So
We-
my thing is, one thing that I enjoyed was just a fucking stroller with big like bike-ish wheels. Because then, especially when you go to a park or something, you could just roll right over that shit a lot easier.
The
Versus
jogging stroller. That's
yeah,
what's
dude,
up.
that shit's a pain in the ass.
Walmart's got some nice ones. Will like don't spend uber amount of money on shit. Like the Walmart jogging strollers are the shit.
And it's the ones where you can like pull out of the car and put it straight into the stroller, right?
Yeah, ours was. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Ours was
yeah,
the
yeah,
car
yeah,
seat
get the
stroller.
combo one for sure.
The car seat stroller combo.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah,
I think that's one of the last things on my list.
yeah. What about you, Albert? What was your go-to baby
My
item?
fucking little gadgets. Honestly, the fucking swing, dog.
Yeah, the swing was a lifesaver.
The fucking swing. You want to go to fucking sleep? Put the swing on.
Yeah, we got
And
one that'll
then-
go sideways or up and back
Yeah,
and forth.
the
There you go.
swing.
And they
Does
say
all
don't leave
that.
them there to sleep, but sometimes when they
No,
fall
fuck
asleep and you
that.
don't want to get sleep, dude, fucking just make sure they're breathing and you're good.
Yeah, they fucking passed the fuck out in that one. And then the other, I guess the little bonus one for me, and I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's probably gonna be for your girl though. It's like a fucking pillow that goes around her stomach.
Oh, to breastfeed and shit?
Yeah, or to feed them or whatever, breastfeed
Yeah.
like that or whatever, or just to fucking hold them. But I used to fucking take it too. like with Callie, that's how we would pass the fuck out. I didn't want to roll on her, so I would sit on the fucking recliner
Yeah.
and use that shit and just hold Callie like that.
Does it look kind of like a big neck pillow?
It's like
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think we got one.
Yeah, one of them or fucking
That's just gonna come in handy.
yeah,
Especially
but the
when you
probably
have
the
fucking
swing for
your arm's gonna burn.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
Or feed him, right, boy?
Him, yeah.
Boy, yeah.
I let it
And
slide.
then when he turns 2, fucking get a fucking badass backpack
Will,
hike with
what kind of names you thinking
yeah.
about?
Kenneth.
Kenneth the Federley.
Kenneth.
Is it gonna be like Kenneth
Otzenberg.
middle name?
We haven't decided yet, but we were saying Cole. This will be Kenneth Cole.
Kenneth Cole.
Casey, get the fuck over here. But when you get pissed, Kenneth fucking Cole,
Kenneth
Yeah.
Cole
Get the fuck
Otzenberger,
over
get your
here.
ass over here.
But
punk motherfucker.
it was fun coming up with names. Like we pretty much decided the boy name, and then we were thinking about girl names, and then I purposely was coming up with like just fantastic, terrible ones.
Yeah, yeah, real quick. So,
My favorite was Randy Tandy.
Randy
Yeah.
Tandy, hell yeah.
Horrible, horrible.
Real,
Oh my
real
God.
quick, real
Randy
quick.
Tandy
So,
Roethlisberger.
so if we had a boy, we agreed on the name Perseus, right? We wanted something cool and nerdy.
Some gangster.
Super.
So David,
fucking-
David,
wow.
David comes around one day and she says, "Yeah, I kind of like the name you chose." And I'm like, "What's that?" She's like, "Poseidon."
That's not.
Yeah, you know, yeah, it's badass, but okay, you know, yeah, it was cool. It was cool to come up with names, dude. It was cool.
Name him Goku.
So, right?
Yeah.
Here's
my
some
first
fun-
one was
Lord
Atlas. and I got
Frieza.
shot down
Atlas?
for Atlas.
That
Yeah.
one's actually pretty bad.
Damn.
Like bad.
So in the end, I don't know if I
it's
want
a
to
good
say
one.
it because my wife's looking fine and I want another baby, and one of our followers might steal it. But one of our favorites was like Atticus, like from Atticus Finch.
It's a good one.
So we agreed on Atticus Emiliano.
Abacus.
Yeah,
That's gangster.
but yeah,
Fun fact, bitches. Cali is named after California, but it's spelled with a K because Kayla wanted everything with a K. Cali, Kaysen. But here's another fun fucking fact. So
Cool
I
with a
really
K.
didn't get to pick.
That's called alliteration.
Yeah, Cali. I just like Cali because Cali, California. And then another fun fact. My siblings, besides Daisy, I named them.
Ah.
Yeah. So maybe I am the fucking golden boy. But
Damn,
no,
hell
they,
yeah.
Enrique.
And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap.
Enrique is
Yeah,
named
Enri-
after Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique is named after Enrique Iglesias, and he fucking hates me for it.
Andrea
And then Andrea.
is named after Dr. Dre.
Because he loves me so much. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Well, no, well that I say that shit, but it's we thought it. Well, mom's like I'm all talking like if I was the one that impregnated my mother, but my mother's like, it's a boy. Or if it's a boy, what do you want it? And I wanted my grandfather's name from my mom's side. His name's Andres. So I want it to be
Had
Andre.
a fat head, ain't Andy.
Andre in English, right? And it was for like the Dr. Dre, homage to Dr. Dre,
I knew it. I
right?
fucking knew
But
it.
she came out with fucking vagina, so we just called her Andrea.
She came out with a fucking vagina.
Yeah, she's gangster as fuck. My sister's badass.
I think both your sisters are, dude.
I think she looks like Daisy.
I've met Daisy on a
Daisy's-
personal
Da-
level.
Daisy's fucking gangster.
Yeah,
she don't
she's
give
a
a
mini
fuck. She'll
Daisy,
fuck
dude.
your ass
Hey,
up.
hey, I gotta ask. Has Daisy domesticated since she got married and had a kid? Because the Daisy I remember is the Daisy I pictured now.
No, she's
Yeah,
cool.
she was fucking fucking hard
Dude.
and shit.
Daisy's hard as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember one time
Oh,
I'm
gee.
coming out of the fucking high school, coming out of the fucking hallways, and there's this big fucking crowd. Like, what the
She's
fuck?
beating
Somebody
some
rapping
bitch's
over there,
ass.
the fucking you know who up there, and then It was Daisy knocking the fuck out of like 3 spicks. That's what she said. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Pinches tortilleras? We're fucking talking shit. I'm like, fuck. So Daisy didn't give a fuck. And then she was on probation and she fucking sorry, Daisy. She fucking I remember she fucked up some white bitch. I remember she fucked up some fucking white preppy bitches from high school. They were 2 years older than her.
I remember that.
And somebody threw baby powder in the stall that Daisy was changing in. And you know who it was? Fuck. It was
Drop it.
beep.
Drop it.
Era la pinche blonde tetona que parecía monkey.
Yeah.
Oh,
La puteó la verga.
Baker.
I remember that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's all we gotta say.
Yeah, Baker Goods got knocked the fuck out, dude. And Daisy was on probation. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember we were walking out of the door and
Daisy's
Daisy's
fucking-
on top of this girl just fucking wailing
Daisy
at her,
don't-
dude.
Daisy don't give a fuck around.
Yeah.
Daisy's harder than me.
God dang.
I love her. She was my
OG.
best friend.
That was actually like the first set of boobs I saw. Back in fucking middle school. Fucking remember Victor?
What? Victor. What about him?
You remember Victor, right?
Shout out to Victor from Lancaster.
Shout out. Fucking.
Oh wait, it's a shout out, not a fucking kiss.
That's how I do
Yeah.
mine, man.
Hey,
No, but-
paying the respects to the Godfather.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
No, fucking. He was. I think he left like our freshman year. But anyways, this is back in middle school. This is after
I
school.
think it was his junior year. But
Oh,
What
junior?
does this have to do with kids?
Tangent.
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Well, anyways, let me just wrap it up.
Side quest.
It was after school, and he's like, "Hey, come here," and I was like, "All right," and I had no idea what the fuck, and we went down, and then
In the
she's
stairwell.
no down. You know how the lunchroom was downstairs,
Yeah.
and they had that little like side fucking locker area.
Yeah.
That's
snack
where
bar
her
place.
yeah, that's where her locker was, and I went over there and I was just sitting there waiting for him. Next thing I know, I was like, "Whoa, tight boobs." Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, come fuck with Daisy. She'll fuck your ass up. I remember one guy tried to do the robar bullshit. My dad's like, "You think with that fucking McDonald's job you're gonna afford to take care of my daughter?" And the fucking guy was, known for being a fucking drug addict, dealer, whatever fuck. Like hard, supposedly, right?
From where? I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
From,
From Wendell.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so then here, fast forward 3 months later, he's fucking calling my mom. Your fucking daughter's fucking crazy. She knocked me the fuck out. Yeah, and that wasn't the only fucking time that you heard a fucking guy get knocked the fuck out. And people were like, "Fuck, aren't you scared that your sister's with that one dude?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm more scared that he's gonna get knocked the fuck out."
Yeah, he should be more scared of her.
Daisy don't give a
Hell
fuck.
yeah. That's what I strive my daughter to be, man. I strive my
No,
daughter to knock someone the
yeah,
fuck
shout out
out.
to my sister and my beautiful little niece. She's gonna be just as fucking hard as Daisy.
Hell yeah.
Hard as a
Hey,
my
it's like-
niece,
it's like
my
my-
niece is gangster.
It's like my mom says, "Estás pagando los platos quebrados." Daisy's gonna see herself in there.
Oh, dude, for real.
Yeah, but I already told Daisy, like, don't get mad. I might fucking bail her the fuck out of the school situations.
Yeah.
I'm like, because we did. We used to fucking ditch, and I don't know who the fuck. I don't know what parent used to sign our shit for us. Like, oh, he was sick. I used to be smart. Yeah, I used to be smart, dude. When we used to get those fucking Fs in class, like in grade school, they would give us the F and then a pink slip over it.
Yeah.
And they would staple it, and I would just unstaple it, cut the fucking top off where it was stapled, give the pink paper to my mom. I'm like, sign this shit. She'd sign it, and then I just staple it back. And then the fucking teacher, if she was smart, or maybe she did know, she would realize that my pink slip was the shortest fucking slip. Because I would take out the staple and then cut it, or just sometimes if I had the time, I would take it out with
Just manually unbend the staple out.
and then try to put it back on the same spot. But if I was in a fucking hurry, I'd just fucking cut that shit.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
Oh fuck. Anyways,
Dude,
we're gonna end
Hey,
this
thanks for
episode
joining us,
episode
Will.
4.
This was fun.
And
Thanks for having me. It was wonderful.
and you're always more than welcome to come on this motherfucker anytime.
Thanks for the IT help.
Episode 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, we're
It'll be
definitely
part of our audition once
yeah.
we figure this microphone out.
Yeah, I definitely want to get Will in here and hear some crazy work stories.
Oh yeah,
So,
the stuff you
just whatever you can disclose.
Yeah, we didn't
man.
even
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
on
yeah,
shit
yeah.
with him, but
Yeah.
it was a good topic.
Yeah.
Will's a father.
Yeah, it
to
was a good
be,
topic.
So
So congratulations, Will, and
Congrats.
maybe we'll bring you back for
congrats.
Daddy part 2. And,
Yeah, you can
see how
come
you're
any
doing.
fucking
Yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah.
man.
after
Anytime.
he's here.
anytime, and then we can circle back on the gadgets, what works, what doesn't work, and
This was
Hell
Noel's least favorite episode, everybody, because he doesn't have kids.
say fuck that, dude. I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'll just go with it.
I'll talk more next time.
I just want more cards, dude. 3000s.
Alrighty, let's wrap this
3000
bitch.
GTs and
Any shout outs, any plugs you want to throw out there?
Hey, shout out to my wife, because she did put up with a lot of shit with our kid.
Yeah, shout out to my wife for being a good baby factory.
Oh, there you go.
No, she's been an absolute trooper.
Good baby factories, like, 'cause there's more coming.
Yeah, 5 more.
Yeah.
Damn, Will.
do it.
Fuck.
Couldn't do it. I got a vasectomy, but anyways, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, no,
blanks,
that'll be- I'll shoot for 2.
But let's just say,
you go,
wait,
there
he
you go.
raw dogs it. Alrighty, laters.